Sounded like you got some sense.
Fuck it. Well, yeah. You were tuned in to the Starting Five podcast. I'm your man, E Trillionaire. Of course, you can call me Trill for short. And as always, you can hit me up on Instagram and X at E_Trillionaire. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. And always, you can find us wherever you get your podcast on Apple and Spotify. And always like, comment, subscribe, comment, suggest, whatever, your heart desires. And I'm going to kick it to my left.
Welcome back to the Starting Five podcast. Your boy Jay Supreme. I'm Jordan 3 on IG. No, I'm just playing. We got rid of that. It's the Starting Five Pod on IG. We also got the main page, the_Starting Five Podcast. So tap into both of those. And this is season 5, episode 13. This episode is sponsored by Black Seed Oil. Go get your Black Seed Oil. Shout out to Moon for blessing us with that.
Facts.
And we got hats, merch, Starting Five hats and merch coming. I'm just practicing, I'm manifesting. Obviously this is not our shit yet, but it's coming in 2025, man. I'm gonna pass it to my left.
We need no templates.
I'm gonna pass it to my left. Yeah. No. I'm gonna bless the crew first before we hit it to the masses.
We're good, y'all. You can catch me at X, Last of a Dime Breed, X on IG. Catch me on Facebook at Dime Daniel. And you already know we come with fire content only, baby. And I want to say shout out to nobody. But shout out to my bills for getting it done, but I'm disgusted right now, so I'm passing to my left.
You can always shout out moms when you had a shout out, so you can always shout out moms.
Shout out to mom dudes. She in my pockets right now. Shout out.
Alright, man, you already know what it is. Jonathan Seco Hardy on the book at Superjohn on X/Twitter and Instagram. And I'm now on Threads, so you can hit me up on that too. Yeah, man, I'm with Dom, man. This weekend was disgusting. I have no words, so I'm just ready to get it started.
But hold on, so Threads is like a big ass group chat, basically. That's what it looked like.
I
ain't really been on there yet, but it looked like just
I was playing around with it the other day, and I don't know. It looked like Instagram / It looked like Instagram / Twitter had a baby.
I heard they want like blood, plasma, everything.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
That turned me on.
I don't know.
And I'm not gonna lie, like, the little ads pop up, as you scrolling this shit, and then you try to click on it and you can't see it, and I just be like, nah, y'all niggas, too much. What they say, conversion without friction? Yeah. Too much friction, bro. I ain't going over there.
All I see is a bunch of women on their soapbox on there, man. So I just get in and get out.
Gotcha.
But without further ado, we introducing our special guest, long overdue, my brother Moon. But I'm gonna let you introduce yourself, man. The prophet himself.
Here with the bros, man, tapping in, getting some of this great energy, positive energy. New pot du jour on Instagram. Like, follow, subscribe.
Get into it.
Tap in.
We'll get started with the fast break segment, and the fast break might be kind of fast tonight, fellas. No, but just news and notes around the sports landscape. And I kind of wanted to. I was thinking about, because I saw this, heard that KD got another injury, ankle sprain, 2 or 3 weeks. Just came back from a strained calf. During his presence, of course, they had reeled off 3 out of 4 victories rather. And playing some relatively well basketball under Mike Budenholzer, I think, who deserves a lot of credit for how the Suns have turned around this season. But KD with another, lower extremity injury. I'm just wondering, is he at a stage in his career where this is kind of like going to be almost certain? Or is it like, because, even you go back to the Olympics, the calf injury, was there. And so he's still a hell of a player, so he ain't lost a step. But, damn, when is the injuries start piling up? So I'm just, want to talk about KD and these injuries for a second.
I feel like ever since I think 2015 or 14, when he hurt his foot against Golden State, it seemed like every other year he would have something. 2016 he was relatively healthy. 17 he hurt his knee later in the season with Golden State. 2018 he was relatively healthy. 2019 is when he tore his Achilles. 2020 when he got the Bucks, he sat out there.
Yep.
He played with the Nets. 2020.
He didn't play that whole year.
Okay. 2021 with the Nets, he was relatively healthy that year also. In that following year, I think that might have been with Phoenix, 2022. that's when the energy started piling like every other week.
No, he was still with the Nets in 22, wasn't he?
22.
Yeah, he was still with the Nets.
Then after that, it's like I feel like ever since he got with Phoenix, every other week, every other month is something lower extremity that's going on with him. So I mean, he's getting up in age, man. He's been in the league for a minute, bro.
I was waiting on that one.
He's been in the league in a minute, man. Father Time is undefeated. I don't care what nobody say. Them injuries gonna come. Once you get older, you don't move as fast, you don't move as well, you're not as agile. It's gonna happen. Yeah. That's just a life and nature of basketball in the league, especially when you've been in the league for so long, like KD.
What's this? 19? No, 18.
And you know when you
It's a left ankle injury, by the way.
When you don't brush your hair, bro, you more susceptible to the lower extremities.
I wouldn't do all that.
You know what I mean? That's just like, you ain't taking care of yourself properly. You know what I mean? What you say? How you do one thing is how you do everything. So it's like
he just want to hoop, not
the bristles.
He just want to hoop.
You know I gotta fuck with him, man. You know KD sensitive.
He just want to hoop, Pop. He don't want to do nothing else but hoop.
This is year 18 for sure for Kevin Durant.
Yeah. I salute him for still being great for this long,
Yeah, because he 4 behind Bron. Yeah, that's right.
LeBron looking like he 4 behind him.
Right.
I think LeBron another decade, you know.
I don't know.
LeBron looking crazy, bro.
Last few weeks they been looking good, man. I don't know, man.
Hey.
LeBrick.
They been looking good for Bron either.
All right,
Brick James.
So we'll move on to the next topic, which will be the NBA Emirates Cup. The teams are set. We got Milwaukee versus the Orlando Magic, Oklahoma City Thunder versus Dallas Mavericks. Then we got the Atlanta Hawks, goddammit, versus the New York Knicks.
Thanks to us.
Fuck. And the Golden State Warriors versus the Houston Rockets. So we got probably some 2 unexpected teams in the Hawks and maybe the Rockets. And the Magic probably nobody ever thought. Well, I mean, this is a crapshoot because you got the point differential, you got the knockout round. I mean, you got the point differential, you got the record. So a lot of things come out to play.
Yeah.
And then if you get lucky, and let's say you played the Washington Wizards twice in the Cavs situation, right? You could have fucking been up 200 points and had 2 victories on them, quite frankly. But that didn't work out for the Cavaliers. But so the cup is set. These are the teams going to Vegas. What are your as the second year of the NBA Cup? Like, are you okay with it now?
It's great. I think it's great. I like it.
I like the competition. It seems like every time when the cup is being played, a team that you think is supposed to win either end up losing or they're in a complete dogfight with a team that you think is not as good as other teams. So I like it. The competition is crazy and it's just dogfights. Every time it's a cup, it's a dogfight.
It's kind of NCAA-ish.
Yeah. I like it.
And we know how the early on regular season be kind of stale. It's kind of like it gave it life. Like even with the designing of the courts, the new jerseys, the different rules and shit like that. Like it just
green and yellow courts.
Yeah.
I fucks with it.
I mean, I don't love the courts, but it's good showmanship, for entertainment purposes. Like going to a tournament game is different than a regular season game because of the aesthetics and all that. So you know what I mean. I feel like that helps them get up for the game even more. And the matchups, you know what I mean? Because aren't they playing like divisional teams mostly?
You're playing somebody from your conference,
okay.
But so not necessarily in your division. I
forgot how they grouped it.
They grouped it, but it's based on I think regular season record
from last year.
Oh, okay, so they'll change year to year. Yeah, change it. Okay.
So you won't be in the same pool.
No, that's cool. I like that.
Teams. Because last year we weren't in the same pool with Boston or Atlanta.
Yeah.
It was Philly and I think Detroit. And some other teams.
I think it was New York, wasn't it? Last year.
We might have been in the pool with the Knicks too. So, but I mean, yeah, it has been entertaining. I definitely liked it. The fact, like we talked in length, in previous shows about how competitive it was in certain areas in the 80s in particular because you would see the same team 6 times a year.
Yeah.
And so it was a bloodbath.
Yeah.
The Pistons and the Cavaliers hated each other. And so, it calls for good basketball. And so I think that's what they're doing again. And it's refreshing. The referees got to get out the way, of course.
They always in the way.
Hey, Ben Taylor, no one comes to see you.
Nobody.
You know, I never seen it on fit. We're not even gonna go off.
Just a friendly reminder, as if we ain't said that shit a thousand times.
Your jersey isn't getting bought, cuz.
Absolutely. Look. If you want more insight, go on YouTube and find some sound bites on Fred VanVleet. He'll tell you. He'll tell you everything you need to know about certain referees.
Yeah, no, he was on time. I was loving that shit. But he called all the motherfuckers.
Yeah, if you gonna find me, I'm gonna make it worth my while.
Yeah,
no,
yeah, I'm gonna get it all on.
I'm gonna get my money's worth.
Yeah.
So
be happy to pay that.
Any predictions on who gonna win this thing between these 8 teams?
Me personally, I don't have no predictions. I mean, as far as a Cavs fan, the team last year who won it did not win the championship, the real championship. So I really could care less. I do like some of the matchups though, and I do want to say one thing about Orlando. Even though they haven't had Pablo,
Banchero.
Yeah, Banchero. They've been streaking. They've been looking good. They figuring some things out over there. So I think that matchup with
Good
the
coaching.
Bucks, yeah, great coaching, good culture over there. So that's gonna be an exciting matchup to me. Obviously Thunder and Dallas. That's a potential playoff matchup.
Yeah.
And Houston is got them boys playing down in H-Town, don't they?
Boys playing.
So it's gonna be some good basketball. I mean, if I had to choose somebody to win,
and I would
say the Thunder.
Steph Curry, ain't Steph Curry?
I would pick
He just played last night against them.
Did he? What did
Yeah,
I see somewhere?
I'm picking Thunder.
I saw Steph Curry
I
had
seen
an
him
injury.
hit night rather recently.
Okay, I might be wrong.
Night.
I thought it said
Don't get him with the pass fake last night.
Yeah.
Hit him with the midi.
Okay, maybe Wandale not hurt. All right. Or is it Wardale?
Man, I hate to say it, but I think I
It's
got
Wardale.
the Knicks winning, man. I hate to say
You got the Knicks winning?
I hate to say it.
Blasphemous. Yeah.
But it's good though because if the trend keeps going, the team that wins the cup don't win a ring. So
No,
that's okay.
That's true. That's true.
That's okay. It's a little caveat.
Yourself.
Okay, I got you.
He redeemed himself.
Right though.
Fucking that blasphemous shit you just said.
I'm gonna go with the wild card, man. I'm gonna go with the Rockets.
I was thinking that too, bro.
Fuck it, why not?
I like it.
Jalen Green is a highlight reel. You know what I mean? Shit.
Playing some good
Fucking
basketball.
balling.
Well, he started playing good basketball towards the end of last season.
No, for sure. He been
He
steadily
started
climbing.
putting it together.
Steadily climbing.
It's just come down to the smarts, man. You know, so are you thinking the game through?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? How are you seeing the floor? Are you seeing what the defense is doing to you, or are you just reacting to it, or
Right.
taking what they leave you? You know what I'm saying? So like, young players. But my man on NBA TV, NBA.com radio, Sam Mitchell, he stands behind Jalen Green. He said this boy is the shit. So
He's special.
in so many words,
athleticism.
you know what I mean?
Jump
Jump out the gym
fearlessness. Like you were saying, just learning the game, having a vet coach like Ime is gonna help. The growth of a kid like that. Like he's
Number
special.
2 in the West right now, man.
good turnaround.
Is they?
Yeah, they turn that shit all the way
they
around.
up there. They doing their thing.
But it's crazy because like,
So it's a sleeper, but it's not. You know what I mean? It is, but it's not.
but look how they
It is still a sleeper because nobody had
Nobody
them
had
at,
that.
just like we was talking about why Shea should have won MVP
They
last
playing
year.
ball, man.
Thunder was a sleeper.
They picking the hot hand. They playing ball.
Gotta roll with it, man.
Well, it shows you, man. The tide, the
Down
league,
league.
the tide of the league is changing. I think
Yeah.
it's pretty evident that you don't need the multiple superstar, model to build. We talked about it a little bit before the pod. Continuity, man. And some of these young guys, they get drafted around the same time, and the organizations are starting to keep them together 3, 4 years, 5 years. I think Golden State proved it on what you can do. So
That was pre-podding.
you left the building for a minute.
You got to subscribe to the Patreon for the pre-pod.
Right. That's exclusive. So so that's why I think what you're starting to see with a lot of these younger, unexpected teams, moving to the top of the standings.
Yeah.
Yeah, just to go off your point, top 4 in the East, you got Cavs, Boston, Orlando, and New York. I mean, New York, they've been building, but like they got a lot of.
They got new pieces, so they still figuring it out.
Some of them pieces they've been playing with each other for a while. They got some chemistry for us. The Brunsons and some of the college players that he played with.
Yeah.
Boston, they got continuity. Cavs, they got continuity. Orlando, they got some continuity too.
It's
for
building
sure.
for sure.
Top 4 in the West, you got OKC, Houston, Dallas, and Memphis. Like all them teams, they didn't have the same rosters past 2-3 years, 4 years. So
I seen a meme on IG. It said ain't no way that the world let this happen. That the German national team get to practice every day for the Orlando Magic.
And they still gonna get bronze. No.
Alright. Bronze medal. Hey man, somebody gotta come in third, don't they?
Yeah, no, for
as long as
sure.
it ain't the United States.
Somebody gotta put that medal around their
As it
neck.
relates to the sports and the Olympics and the World Cup and all of that stuff that matters.
You gotta pick E or?
Nah, man, you know I don't give a.
Yeah, no, I figured.
Only because we're not there. But if I had to make a choice, like I said, if you
go with the Cavs.
be fucking around with Wardell, man, fuck around and get hot, man, and that be that.
Yeah.
And they know how to win. I mean, so if you look at these 4 teams, who got the most experience?
Warriors.
Probably between the Warriors and
The Bucks.
and the Bucks.
Yeah.
So what's going to be the approach? Like if Curry and Giannis decide, look, and either one of us didn't win a championship last year, fuck it, let's go for it.
Let's put a cape.
So when them two turn up, well, Orlando not gonna be scared of Giannis and them though.
They not.
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
And my thing is if this
as
was
I
like
say that, then I think like, whoa.
If this was like best of 3, I might have went with one of them.
Right.
This one game.
Yeah, this one game. No, that's a good point. That's a good point.
This one game elimination. This
Round
win or
robin,
go home.
Single game elimination. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna pick somebody.
What did I say?
You said
OKC.
You said OKC.
Okay, yeah, I'm sticking with that.
Dom was gonna go with the.
Nah, don't
the
say. Don't say.
Knickerbocker.
What did John say?
Okay, Knickerbocker. Yeah, we'll fuck with that. I fuck with Knickerbocker. I'm gonna go with Wardell now. Golden State.
Say pig.
Ain't it?
I went with the Rockets.
Not a bad one though.
You with the
whoever
Rockets.
win get
Who you
$5.
go with?
Whoever
I'm
win
still
get
trying to figure
$5.
out how the cup thing.
How it work? All right,
Yeah.
so they got each conference got 3 pools, A, B, and C.
Right.
Is it right?
Yeah. See.
And so they play. Obviously, you can get in if you got the. And each team plays. In each pool, they'll play each other a total of 4 times. So it's gonna be 4 games between. You'll play each team at least once.
Right.
You get 2 home, 2 on the road. So you can either go 4-0 to get in, or you can have the best point differential in your group.
Mm-hmm.
But you can also get in by a wild card by the same record and then point differential.
Mm-hmm.
Being the deciding factor.
Yeah, and so then they go against each other in a single game elimination in Las Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
And these are all regular season games. They count towards regular season 82.
Except the
Yeah.
championship.
Except the
Yeah.
champions. So
Yeah.
2 teams gonna play 83 games versus the 82.
82.
Because
2 of them gonna play 82.
2 of them gonna play 83 because of the championship game for the cup.
Okay.
And they get a cup, get a banner, and they can just drink champagne in the beginning of December.
Yeah. So
No, they get
So, you know,
they
so-
get,
And
they get communion juice.
Wait.
Something for Christmas?
And
They get
they get
communion
paid.
It's 500. It's 500.
Each player get $500,000. So you
New
go
ride.
get a new Jeep,
yeah.
Take the family on vacation.
Bora Bora.
It's tax money for them.
Yeah, right.
Maybe give the cherry, write it off.
Hey, listen.
Or trick on the
Make
second.
sure, or make sure it goes
I
wide.
ain't never seen
play,
nobody turn
spin
down
it away.
no money.
Hey, or you can trick on the
That's my
sack
thing.
chasers. You know, whatever you
I might have to
decide.
pick the Cavs. That might be why they balling out like this, cause they all can use.
$500,000.
Yeah, you know.
Think about, you know what I'm saying?
Hey.
I can use $500,000 first of all.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you
I can
if you got one of them 2-way deals, if you know you Craig Porter Jr. or you know Imani Bates, somebody like that,
That's what they
$500,000.
did. Yeah, no, for sure.
Shit,
That's
half a
what I'm
million
saying. That makes sense why the
In one
Cavs
night?
came out
One night?
swinging.
No, for sure.
for one night, boss. Yeah, for one night.
And like
Sign me up.
anybody can get it.
Sign me up. even if you're making $30 million this year, that $500,000.
Yeah.
I can't even say everybody $500,000.
EB, I ain't never seen nobody turn down 5.
$500,000.
Yeah, nah.
Shit, man. Shit. What the kids say? Shit. No, I ain't turning that down. So for another fast break topic, NBA related. They got Donovan Mitchell is currently 8th in the MVP power ranking.
Let's move on because I don't want to go crazy. On
Jesus. What happened to giving it to the best player on the best team?
That they stopped doing that.
They-
Mike, they stopped giving it to Mike.
John keep reminding me every time I bring that up.
We stopped.
I'm in the old days.
2016, they said he did the triple double, so we can just give it to whoever the fuck we want to now.
Damn shit.
Nigga, Yoke got 2 of them that he definitely wasn't the best team or the best player in the conference.
Did Steve Nash get 2?
But his first one was he had the best team. He was the best player on the best
Right.
team.
Steve Nash has more MVPs than Kobe Bryant.
That's criminal.
Crazy. Blasphemous.
In
Who
hindsight.
number one on the MVP ladder right now? Jason Tatum. Shake.
Let me find that for you, young man.
It don't matter.
Because-
Donnie.
Yo, it's probably Yo.
It shouldn't be.
They always got him though, but they always got him at the top 1 or 2. He
Like
been up there for the
7th
last
seed
5
right
years,
now.
4, 5 years.
Oh yeah, he's gonna be amongst the supremacists as it relates to that.
They the 8th seed right now. He should be nowhere close. He
What
should
that
be.
mean? He
When he
won
won
it.
it,
He got
when he
six
won it, he
doubles.
was a 6th seed, wasn't he?
I thought he was a 4th seed.
No.
Damn.
Told you,
That'd
man.
be bugging
After they
out.
gave that Mr. Russ, bro, they just was like, whoever.
Yeah. It's whatever we feel that year.
I think Giannis was the last one to win it. Best player, best team.
Yeah, what was that 2020?
19.
2019, okay. Alright, so as I wait for this page to load because I'm on hotspot
8
and
is
not Wi-Fi.
insane though. Like 8?
I mean,
Nah,
but you got
bro.
they
Nah.
got some players that are taking it. I told you they was gonna miss. Well, the year before I told you they was gonna miss Bruce Brown.
We
Now
said
now
that.
they missing KCP. Yeah, them big time players, man. For that in that system anyway. So Nikola Jokic is number 1.
Wow.
29,
Told you, my
29,
boy.
13, and 10. He's averaging a triple double. They love triple doubles.
What I say, bro.
Jason
After
Tatum
Russ
is 2.
did that shit, bro.
This is NBA.com.
Hold on, who was number 2?
Jason Tatum, 28, 8 rebounds, and 5 assists per game. He's having a good year. That's good for him. Injured. Anthony Davis is tree
I'm Jason Tatum.
at 29-2, 11.5, 1.9 blocks per game, just 2 blocks. Giannis Antetokounmpo, whose team is what's Giannis in the record? They 10-7,
They down there.
some bullshit like that. But since he averaging 32,
They're the 5th seed.
11-6. All right, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is 5th at 29, 6 points, 6.4 assists, and it's still a game.
That's crazy.
Almost 2 steals a game. Honorable mention: Kevin Durant, who's been injured for the past couple weeks. Victor Wembanyama, Donovan Mitchell at 8, Wardell Curry at 9,
What really is
what?
this?
LaMelo Ball at 10. And what's the Charlotte Hornets record right now?
Ass.
LaMelo, the best point guard in the league. That's what everybody telling me.
They 6 and 15 right now, man. That's crazy.
He a top 10 MVP.
The only one that makes sense according to record would be Tatum and
Shea.
Shea.
And Shea. And then it should be Donovan.
And it should be Donovan Mitchell. He should be at least in the top 5.
My boy, Edwards.
And man, he not even playing right
Timberwolves is
now.
not a hot start right now with
Yeah.
them.
They 500.
And man,
They
got some
can't
of the
win
best
on-
sound baits. But
They
yeah.
can't
So,
win out of Minnesota.
Yeah.
so Yoke already got 3. Probably have 4 by the end of the season.
I
Man,
don't.
that's disgusting. That's disgusting.
He becoming Alabama right now. Like,
Man, right.
it's just the name at this point.
Here's a starting 5 poll. If you watch the NBA to tune in to Nikola Jokic, give 100% in the comments. Again, if you watch the NBA, great player, no shade.
Or put
I
it,
just want to
if
ask
I
you.
got a better one. Put a Joker card.
Put the Joker card,
Put the
big,
Joker
right?
emoji in
Put
the
a
comments.
Joker card emoji in the comments. If you tune into the NBA just to see Nikola Jokic play,
I won't be putting the card in there. I'll tell you that much.
because usually the MVP is the face of the league.
Fact.
I like Jokic though.
I do too.
I do too, but
I
I
do
don't.
too.
I'm
like
not
seeing
gonna
him
sit there and
play.
watch that slow
I
ass.
don't gonna
But
lie.
eventually,
He always amazes me, man.
So-
I can't lie, tall
he had team success a few years ago and didn't win the league MVP that year. Who they give it to? They gave it to
Embiid.
Embiid.
Yeah.
He went out winning championships. So the year you really should have gave it to him, you didn't.
Yep.
Because again, the award is only solely based on stats and not winning. At least it appears.
It's based on feelings and not facts.
That's what it's turned into.
Yeah, for
You
sure.
know, I covered, the Cavaliers game, and Donovan Mitchell didn't answer my question the way I wanted to, so I'm not going to vote for him MVP. You shouldn't have that kind of influence over who's getting supported for these
This
awards.
shit is a travesty.
All right, that was a little rant.
LaMelo Ball being top 10.
It's cool. More motivation.
Is disgusting.
That's what the kids call crazy work. I mean,
That nigga dropped 40 in 3 games. Now he an MVP. They lost all 3 games.
with that game against the Cavs when he only had 30 and took 30 shots, it blew me away. Or did he have 40? He might have had 40, but he took 30 shots to do it.
If you don't win, you can't be MVP for me. Like, you shouldn't even be nowhere near the conversation.
Well, I mean,
Fuck, what type of numbers you putting up?
That's a fact.
And I like LaMelo. I love his game. He's exciting. You know what I mean? But
yeah, he got some seasoning to
Let's
do
be
to-
real,
to,
man,
to,
yeah.
to have happen.
you gotta learn how to win, bro. To get those type
I
of,
think
to
that's
be in
a
those type
big
of
important
conversations.
factor.
29 shots, 31 points.
Jesus.
That's a nasty word.
Jeez.
I mean, he was pulling up from Carnegie.
What does plus minus be?
All right, that's where the fuck he was pulling up from. Mind you, the Q is on Ontario. You know, a whole other block shooting that bitch.
That's a perspective for you.
So you from Cleveland, you know what I'm saying. So, all right, man.
We're gonna leave that there. So.
Man, shut the fuck
Leave that
up.
right
We're
there.
gonna leave that there so we don't get John out of his body.
I don't know
just yet.
if this is a start, if this is a fast break,
That MVP conversation.
or
shit.
this is a whole sipping by itself. I'm gonna let y'all go, and or this is gonna be your thoughts on. So let's just put it in the fast break. We'll conclude the fast break with
This
this.
one here.
The Ohio State Buckeyes lose to the team up north 10-13.
I thought you was gonna lead with this.
Oh my
No, I wanted to warm y'all up.
What they say, if it bleeds,
This
it
is-
leads, right,
no,
John?
this is just catching you off guard, as Mark, as Ron D would say, guard, right? You could I didn't watch the game, so I don't have a perspective, but I am pissed.
Lucky you.
And now, finally,
Right.
I've been given wisdom. Ryan Day got to go. You're not gonna John Cooper me all over again.
You done came to Jesus,
Look,
John. You done
wait.
came to Jesus.
Here's my only analysis, and I'm gonna get it for y'all, so I know y'all pissed off. The last 2 years, especially, we've been white. I'm gonna blame on the quarterback for not knowing or recognizing what this game meant to the university. So I'm gonna put it on
The first 2.
the first 2.
Okay.
So not Justin Fields.
No. We
talking about
Jay Fields never lost.
TJ.
In Kyle McCord.
And Kyle
Jay
McCord.
Fields never. Don't even bring Jay Fields'
Right,
name up.
'cause he won.
He's undefeated.
He goated.
CJ.
He
on.
won
Okay.
and he got ducked. He got ducked.
Yeah, they
Okay.
ducked us in
So
2020.
he good. Jay feels good.
So
over there.
now this quarterback was invested. So he said. And then you lay this goose egg. Damn, I should be a rapper. I'm rhyming today. I'm just playing. Bars. No, I'm playing.
Bars.
Bars.
And then
Jersey.
And then this shit happened. And this team is not ranked. They ain't going nowhere. Long story short. And you literally fumbled the football.
They going to the Little Caesars Bowl.
Have at it, Hoss.
The money. What's it? The money
Have at it, Hoss.
care car ball or
The
whatever. The money
care.
Have at it, Hoss.
Who want this?
Go ahead, John. Let's hear it.
Here,
Listen,
I'm
man.
gonna give
Let's
y'all-
hear it.
I'm gonna give y'all
Listen here,
5
man.
minutes.
Listen here.
We might be-
Because we can stay here all day. We really
Listen
could.
here,
But
man.
we not. But we not.
10 minutes. 10 minutes segment.
All right, 10 minutes seconds. You good, Dom?
Hey, Hav.
You better spit it out.
Hav, what's EB's favorite line after a Browns game?
What was the fucking?
What was the game plan?
Man.
What was the game plan?
I never did get that answer in the group chat. But go ahead, John. We'll get back to EB.
So even though Michigan
In due time.
has been
well, he ain't watching the game, so never mind.
has been trash.
Yes, I did,
I'm trying to get our monetary up on YouTube, so I'm gonna try not to cuss as much. Michigan has been trash can juice all year.
That's
They
nasty.
really went PG.
But they have two of the best D tackles.
Hey, hold on. Trash can juice stink too. That shit smells
It's
terrible.
awful. Awful.
That shit smells
And if
crazy.
you lived in Cleveland Heights before they got these trash cans, you know how it
That shit
felt when you had to take that
crazy.
shit to the front lawn.
That's what the Vegas be at.
Man.
Trash
So,
can juice.
but they got two stud D
Get
tackles.
on your phone.
Mind you, we're going in with a makeshift O-line. They've been holding their own for the last couple weeks, though. I got shout out Commendo.
We done had about
But we-
12
but
different
we-
offensive line lineups throughout the whole
And we
season.
talked about that the week before because the
Yeah.
center had an Achilles heel injury.
Exactly. So Chip Kelly and Ryan Day, two mastermind offensive people, went and sat in a room
Alleged.
and said, "This is what we gonna do. We gonna run blast and dive at the strongest part of their defense." What you think about that?
We gonna attack their strength rather than attack their weakness.
Hey,
Who would have thunk it?
hey, look, the GA come in like, hey, y'all know Hill ain't playing, right? Yeah, we're good. We're gonna run dive. But their best player on defense is not playing. But we decide to go
And
do.
you got the best receiver in the nation.
We have the best receiving core in the nation.
And their secondary is their weakness.
Is their weakness. And we don't.
And look, John, not to cut your wisdom.
Go ahead.
And when you think about the Indiana game early on, Indiana was stuffing us up front, and we weren't able to run the ball. But we started to open things up on the outside, throw it around, and then that helped our run game. And then that's how we was able to put the. Obviously, they made mistakes too.
Oh, so the pass helps.
It can.
Okay.
As far as I know, I'm no football genius. You know what I mean? Like these guys would get paid millions of dollars.
So check
Right
this
down,
out.
like you said.
Right.
Check this
What
out.
the fuck?
So we do the stupid thing most of the first half. I'm trying, Dom. I'm trying. Then our last drive of the second half, how could you tell the people what we did?
We ran
Open the offense up and we started.
and we marched down the field and scored.
Voila.
Like magic.
Like we've been doing it all. It was like clockwork.
And this is why I said we gonna score 30 in the second half.
You would have thought, right?
But we did none of that in the second half.
Guess what Chip Kelly and Ryan Day went and did in the halftime when they went back in the office?
Run it again.
And look, hold on. I got interjected. The funny thing is, it's this narrative, which is true. The last 25 or so matchups, the team that wins the rushing yards wins the game.
Yeah, so they
And that's cool. But when there's a clear mismatch,
But you guys
you attack that and you win the game that way. You don't get caught up in history and analytics and all that dumb shit. You go win the game the way you need to win the game.
Bro, it wasn't
You don't keep
working.
knocking your head up against the wall.
It wasn't working. And what really blew me.
And look, you said dive right and blast. Attack outside.
Right.
If y'all gonna run outside.
That's great.
Widen them out. Make them
Use
run.
our speed.
Yeah, our athletes.
Do some jet sweeps to Jeremiah, Ibuka, Carnell, like,
You would think.
and it's like you use our talent, bro. Like, why isn't our playmakers getting the ball? The biggest travesty, and people aren't talking about it. I've seen a couple people post it and everything, but it's not being hammered home. Our top two guys got no targets in the second half.
But yet, this coaching staff.
How
gets
is
paid
that
millions.
possible?
The coaching staff get paid millions.
How is that possible?
To make
Number
these
2
decisions.
and number 4 don't get a look.
Not even a peek.
At one point, our best offense was just throwing up to Jeremiah, and they gonna give us a flag.
So did
That worked about 2-3 times.
Did Prime Time and Rod Woodson and Rod and
You would have thought.
and
You would have thought Charles Woodson was on the other side of the field.
I'm trying to get some more DBs. Like, did they get reincarnated?
Yeah,
You
the nigga got a pick 6 early in the game.
Wow.
And I think that was it was a dumb play call, cause Carnell Tate ran out. He's an outside receiver, right? So you already close to the sideline. You running an out route, and you can't be late on out routes, and it's got to be far and away. That's an easy pick for a DB that's playing off and he can see the quarterback and the route.
driving on
Why
That's
is that
easy.
Why is that even a read? The outside receiver running the out. Why is that a read? You only have about 3 yards to work with.
So my thing is, if you're gonna run that, bring your split down.
Yes.
And I feel like that play made them gun shy. Like it made the play caller scared. You know what I mean? It made them scared to call plays. Like, nigga, that was a bad play. It was a bad decision.
Yeah.
Put that aside and let's go at these niggas.
But we did after that. That pick was early.
Yeah.
Because remember that made them.
But
that put
remember,
them up
he threw
7-0.
another pick in the red zone. He threw 2 picks.
But I'm saying, we, cause like I said, the last drive before half, bro, we walked down the field on them.
Yeah. I don't know. The offense, like I said,
Defense,
The offensive play
and
caller
defense
was straight
been
pussy.
maligned all year, especially after that motherfucking Oregon game, and our defense played lights out.
Lights out all game.
Everybody was like, "Oh, mush." Bro, that dude had 28 carries for 100 yards, bro. He was barely averaging over 3 yards a carry.
Yeah.
Cut it the hell out. He had one good run, and that's because our defense was tired, dog.
and look,
They've been on the field the whole game.
and they held them niggas to 10 points damn near the whole game. We had 2 fucking crucial ass turnovers by Caleb Downs and fucking, was it Jack Sawyer?
Jack at the goal line.
The defense did everything they possibly could for us to win that game, nigga. That shit is on the offense.
And
And the special teams.
The offensive series after Jack Sawyer's
Oh my
interception
God, bro. I forgot
might
about
have been the worst 3 plays I've ever seen in my life. The worst 3 plays I've ever seen in my life.
And, and look,
What did we run? Dive to Judkins.
Yep.
Then we tried to run a tight end screen to G.
Yep.
ass.
No, a throwback. Excuse me. We tried to throw back to G.
Didn't work.
And then we ran a draw on 3rd and 8. Bro, what are we doing?
Oh my Jesus.
Like, shit, for real, like, that was the best 3 you had? That was your strongest?
Bruh, nigga, my motherfucking Twitter, my Instagram feed,
Bro,
notes,
I'm like,
everything was just going nuts. Everybody was just in disbelief, like, what the fuck am I watching? I probably seen that shit about 30 times from 30 different people. Like, what the fuck am I watching right
I tell
now?
you, the Water Boys put up a good fight after the fight. I mean,
Oh,
a better fight than the damn team.
yeah,
So,
god damn,
I said I
bro.
was one of them. I pulled one of them niggas. Excuse my.
But like I said, man, shout out to the defense, man. Y'all came to play.
And then, how do you miss 2 field goals? Like, how?
How?
And these is like chip shots.
How?
Jared talking about he nervous. I'm like, bro, he hit his first one. What are you nervous about now? The one to miss was that one. I'd have been like, okay, it's the moment, the game too big for him. You knocked that one through.
What you nervous about?
I
You
feel
been
like-
doing
I
this
ain't
since
gonna
you was
lie,
a
bro. I
little
feel
nigga.
like- I
What you
feel like-
nervous about?
I feel like, I mean, definitely
Kick the
now
damn
this
ball.
nigga done lost 4 in a row, but I think even coming into this game, like, this nigga Ryan Day was feeling the weight of this shit.
Yes.
And it showed.
Yes, he was.
It
He-
showed.
And he choked. Big choke.
Cause nigga, Michigan, like you said, what do you say, trash can juice or whatever, garbage can do whatever.
Trash can juice.
Dumb shit.
They was fucking terrible. Nigga,
Dumpster
they had
fires.
a walk on. We
We
had
got
a walk on quarterback,
bro.
and he talking spicy on the internet. This nigga had the worst stat line I ever
I
seen.
will be too.
Like, bro, you was a part of the group project and you did nothing.
Okay.
You did everything for your niggas not to get a good grade
He brought
on
the
the fucking
pencils.
project.
He brought the pencils. He brought the color pencils.
He was a walk-on.
Yes, bro.
Bro, we have the
But
best.
again, I can't be mad because the defense did their job. It's the other side of the ball. Our highly touted offense scored 10 points.
Hey, John. Hey, tell EB how much we spent on this roster this past offseason.
$20
$20
million,
million,
bro.
$20 million.
To give our best 2 players 2 targets in the whole second half.
And John, hey, why did we spend $20 million?
To go win.
To beat Michigan,
and go
to win the
that.
Big Ten, and win the national championship.
And only one.
We
of
0
those
for
things
2
that
right
happened
now.
And only one of the things that happened now.
We 0 for
They
2.
gotta win 3 games.
And that's
before
not
they
likely.
become a
The way
reality.
they played, that's not likely.
You can't shit the bed again, can you?
No, sir. You shouldn't have bet again. We're going home.
Did the polls come out? Where are they ranked?
We're 8 and currently be playing. Tennessee will have to come up here and see us in Columbus.
Now, as they
And
still.
the winner will play Oregon.
Oh, okay. Well,
I mean, if Oregon beats Penn State.
And we better bring our A game and not let this quarterback try to go crazy. Because Tennessee got a good offense.
I'm worried about our offense.
Yeah.
If I'm worried about any offense.
I Like, why not come out in 5 wide? Why not come out in 4 wide receiver sets?
Bruh.
Go to fucking ball.
Get the ball to the good niggas. It's
Like,
simple.
I don't understand. Why are we
Get
not
the
running
ball to the niggas is
screens
good.
to our best player? Why we not running?
That's what I'm
at
saying.
least
Even if we not gonna throw it down the field, they're not even getting the ball.
And the DBs was playing off. No
Yeah.
bubble screens, no quick screens.
They're not getting touched.
Shit, you don't do that no more? What's
Right.
going
What the
on?
fuck?
I'm starting to think this nigga is selling for Oregon.
He gotta
Like,
be. He gotta be. He gotta be on their payroll.
and another thing that I heard a lot of people saying, like, bro, Ohio State should always lean towards having an Ohio guy as a head coach. This nigga from New Hampshire, bro. What the fuck do New Hampshire niggas know about football, bro? Get this nigga out of here, bro. I'm done looking at this nigga dyed beard, you know what I mean, and these simple ass looks on his face, like.
He come from the Oka John Cooper. He come from the same cloth.
New Hampshire. Get him the fuck out of here, man.
Yeah, bro.
Go back to New Hampshire,
Can,
my
can,
boy.
can the Buckeyes rehire Jim Tressel?
Nigga, rehire somebody, bro.
Herb.
But get rid of these niggas. Him and Chip gotta go for me. I'm cool. I'm good on both of
I
them.
mean, you got it. Don't we got to get back to those big 300-pound, 6'8", 6'7"
Vraves
offensive
out there.
linemen?
Your boy Vraves out there.
Well, I got better plans for him somewhere else.
No, he come on.
Yeah, no,
Come on
I'd
down
rather him
home.
here. Yeah, I'd rather. Yeah, he come on home.
No.
Nah,
Or,
nah.
Or bring Eddie up.
George,
Oh, that's a good one, John. Look at
Eddie
you.
coaching?
Shout out to Jared.
That's
Eddie
a good
coaching.
one right there. I like that.
Where Eddie George coaching at?
Tennessee State.
Yep.
As a head coach?
Yes.
Holding it down.
Keep Heartline, of course. You got to retain Heartline.
Now, you talk to Eddie George, now I'm interested.
Very much.
Because I know he know what the fuck that game mean.
Of course he
For
does.
sure.
Because he was a showman in it.
Of course he does.
And despite not winning many of them.
I mean,
Because he was with John Cooper.
Unfortunately. But he understands
But he
that
understand what that game
coming
mean.
into this situation.
Right.
And this is John Cooper part 2, and
let me
you know
do
this
some-
cannot
let me do some
continue.
looking into that. All right, so we'll get to the thoughts on segment.
That's 12 minutes, E.
And
Not too bad.
my
Not too
first
shabby.
thoughts on, or probably my only thoughts on really, is concerning the Cavaliers. This news just came out yesterday, and I don't really know how real it is, but and we talked about this a little bit last week about a 3, particularly we still talking about that because the Cavaliers got a bunch of guards playing small forward. It is what it is.
Yeah.
And when you go up against those upper echelon teams, guess what they have? They have 3s. So Kyle Kuzma's name is running the wire right now.
Yeah,
So and I got to thinking, I was like, okay.
Sweaters.
So his best basketball that he played, obviously, is when he played with better teams, better players. Washington is one of maybe 2 or 3 NBA cities that you would consider NBA purgatory.
The Bullets. Watching the Bullets.
They don't call them that no more. That became politically incorrect, but no one really gave a damn. All right, but that's NBA purgatory. I mean, Brad Beal played there for 11 years. How many times he made the playoffs?
3 times.
Okay.
3, 4, yeah.
All right. So my point is that will he? My question is, will he be a fit for Cleveland? Thoughts on him being a fit for the Cavaliers? 6'9",
We play defense
6'10".
here.
Well, let me put it
He
this way.
wouldn't have a choice.
Let me
I
put
don't
it this
think.
way. I don't like his fits, so he
His
won't be a
outfits.
fit for
I'm
me.
talking about on the basketball court. So
A fit for
when you going against Jason Tatum, when you going against Jaylen Brown, do you want somebody equivalent in size, or you want Darius Garland to keep on getting switched off on him?
DG looked pretty good on.
That's 7 games though, Javier. 7 games.
I had to do it for
No,
Down.
I'm with you. We've been discussing this for
I like 'em.
the duration of our podcast.
I grab
We need a 3.
Who you gonna been up though?
I trust Kenny Ack though, so
But this is gonna be on Kobe because it's going to probably take for the contracts to match. It's gonna take a Karis LeVert, George Niang type of players to trade.
so how you feel about getting rid of Karras?
I
I
don't.
know you're not on board for that.
Not at all.
Now Georges,
Not for
it's gonna
Kyle-
take more than Georges.
not for Kyle
but I
Kuzma.
know Georges can get up out of here.
So it was a young man. Shout out to him on the. Hold on, I'm gonna give him a shout out. Let me look him up real quick.
I don't see his fit, bro. We play defense here.
Yeah. But remember, the Lakers played excellent defense on a championship run too. And I know it was the bubble.
I'm not even talking about the bubble.
You
It's
feel
just,
me?
And that was a while ago. He probably forgot how to play defense.
But you
Gotta
get
reprogram.
around. But
Around
Donovan
that culture.
Mitchell was the leader on his team. You know what I'm saying? So that's gonna be evident.
Yeah.
He's not coming here as the second or first best player.
No,
He's coming in as fifth, sixth man.
Player, yeah.
You're a role player. And
I mean, jokes aside, I mean he's a talented baller, you know what I mean. And in the right situation with the right coach, right team, he could be a nice piece, you know what I mean, to push you over that edge and try to beat a team like a Boston. So
right.
Nice 3-4.
I would kick the tires on it for sure.
I'm not giving Paris
Jokes
Alberto
aside,
for it.
but yeah, no, Vert
Um,
ain't going nowhere.
Now the player that was brought up, and this was on what's the name of the show?
What was they calling him? Dean W.
The Ultimate Cleveland Sports Show. He brought up Herb. Is it Herb Williams or Herb Brown from down in New Orleans? Herb Jones.
Jones, yeah.
I take her.
Now, when he brought him up, he's a better shooter, way better defender, and also more versatile in the fact that he's a shooter. He can put the ball. He's athletic too,
3 and D.
and he's 3 and D. Most
like
importantly.
Herb.
So now you talking Herb Williams. Now you talking about not maybe getting up as much to acquire a player like that,
I like that.
and you probably got to piece that fit a little bit better.
And it ain't gonna be no clash. He gonna know exactly where he fit and what he need to do when he get here.
Definitely.
I like that.
Because he kind of got an Isaac demeanor, you know what I mean?
Right.
He gonna come in and just glue. He
Won't
gonna
be
a
no.
glue guy,
I'm Kyle Kuzma. I didn't want to ring.
Yeah.
And I wear Balenciaga sweaters,
I be at the Met Gala and shit.
and I dye my hair
With
orange.
OBJ,
to
you know
match
what
it.
I mean? And Ben Simmons. Like, bro, nobody cares. Like, let's hoop.
I'm trying to think if I would be the kind of person to go to runway shows. I don't think I'd be interested in that type of shit.
I would, but I
No,
wouldn't
I
be
like
wearing
that kind
that
of
shit
shit.
daily.
Yeah, but I'm not coming in making my statement. You know what I mean? I would definitely want to sit courtside at the fashion show.
Okay.
I ain't coming in trying to. I'm gonna let the models make the statement. I'm
Yeah,
just,
I'm saying, I thought y'all go.
Just a hooper.
yeah.
How tall are you? Follow that.
That's
6'2"
the Cavaliers.
6'2"
Your
heels.
waist is right here.
He
Come on,
measured.
man.
Yeah.
As soon as you turn around, you gotta, face forward. You feel me?
Oh god.
Let me bite your chin.
Etiquette.
No, but like, so her.
I'm cool with her.
Kyle's gonna be he of course he appears to be the sexier name. So you
I don't
want
like sex.
and so you want those
Fuck
teams.
sexy.
You want
I
those
want the
teams.
steak. I don't want the sizzle.
Right, but you want them teams to be, enamored by him, by the Cavaliers sneak in and get a herd, because it's an influx of small forwards in New Orleans, and they might be willing to deal. And plus, too, David
And
Rivers,
they're
the
the worst
GM
team
down
in
there,
the Western Conference.
so we got a relationship with old
Yeah,
Dave. Hey,
fucking
Dave,
Hey,
Dave.
That's a good point.
Talk to me, man.
That's a good point.
Relationships, man.
And you already know, man.
Y'all ain't
Fuck
going
them
nowhere.
picks.
Zion's pick, he eat donuts again.
He ain't gonna
Zion's
stay
injured,
healthy.
he eating, he's drinking Sprite, eating donuts
He
again.
just signed a Krispy Kreme deal. You know where that's going. Dunkin'
Trolling.
Donut deal.
Trolling.
America runs on Dunkin'.
It does. So, thoughts on Herb Jones over Kevin
I can see that
Durant?
nigga on that
Kevin-
commercial.
Kevin Kyle Kuzma?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Absolutely.
Less money, less
Yeah.
headache.
So we'll be sure to put this.
Less fabric.
Hey, we'll be sure to put this clip in someone's inbox.
Is
Yeah,
it gonna be white? Okay.
in Kobe August's
White.
inbox.
White.
Yeah, that's what the whole station to do with the run game.
With the
But
run
that's
game.
besides
We'll
the
go
point.
wide.
Why? Right, exactly.
I can't believe them motherfuckers, man. I'm sorry, I did it.
Any boys got thoughts on? I know you do.
Yeah, I got thoughts on flag planting. How do you feel about it? We saw a couple incidents this weekend.
I love it.
That's tough.
I love
It's
it.
tough.
Win on the field. Win on the field. Period, point blank. Yeah, that might be your home stadium. If you lose in that motherfucker, that's on you. You don't want your people playing flags at the stadium? Win the fucking game, man. Period. Especially against your rival. That shit hurt worse. Playing your rival, playing the flag in your home state, hometown, home motherfucking arena. Win the fucking game. I love flag planting, especially when you can do it. When you the flag planter. I love it.
I agree.
All right, hold on. But let me ask you
I
this.
agree.
So, I agree with that. You know what I mean? Like if you handle your business, you ain't got to worry about all that.
Exactly.
But also, how do you feel about the retaliation? Do you feel like they should just walk in the locker room and just let that happen?
You just got your ass whipped.
Hey, it's however you want to handle it, bro. However you want to handle it, it's gonna get handled. You want to get mad? You want to start a fight? Let's get to tussling. Let's get to squabbling. It don't matter. We'll win again. We'll win another fight. You should have You should have win the fucking game. You get to do all what you get the glow. You get the prize. You can do whatever you want to do.
I hate to say it, we kind of lost the scuffle too. But I did like him dragging that flag off that pole at the end though. That was, that was something I can hang my hat on. Like, okay, yeah.
But when you get flag planted, it's all bad. It's all bad.
Waterboy was more mad, man.
But like, what really made it all suck though is like y'all knew y'all had no business losing that game. Like
That's the ping pong moment.
That's the thing right there.
So now you just ready to crash out. You know what I mean? You just ready to crash out. Like whatever.
So my thing is, in this instance only, the people that start fighting on our side were the people that were holding it down the whole game.
Yeah.
Ransom, Iggy, Jack Sawyer, the defense started the fight. So I'm not salty at them starting the fight, cause I'm with you. If you want this not to happen, win the motherfucking game.
Simple.
Yeah.
But I'm with the fight this time. One, I'm a little biased because it's my squad. Two, the people that started the fight on our side was actually putting in work on the field.
And look, I get you one, and you can celebrate. I get that, but once you start dragging it, bro, like, cause look, hold on, look. After they planted it right, they started pushing, and then the nigga started bouncing around with the flag and shit. It's like, all right, bro, now I'm about to knock your motherfucking head off. Like,
keep it a bean. The 17 years we won in a row. Did you see us do that in Michigan one time?
We ain't never flagged, not nan flag. The only nigga who ever planted the flag was Nick Bosa, and I was in the NFL after he sacked Baker Mayfield.
Because of what he did.
Yeah. So.
We should have planted many flags.
That's not what we do at Ohio State, man.
Hey, I ain't mad at it.
We expect to beat y'all niggas, well, you know what I mean?
But I ain't mad at it.
That was many, many moons ago.
That's the only reason I'm not salty about the fight getting started, because the niggas that started the fight were the ones putting in the work.
I expect you to get mad and start a fight. You should. You should take that as disrespect. Because what I'm doing is disrespectful. I ain't mad at you,
and bro, we set it a whole tone though, cause like throughout the whole Saturday, it was game after game, flags getting planted, bro. This shit was getting crazy.
It was.
I even seen a pitchfork get planted. Did you see that?
Oh, he tried to snap that motherfucker. He was trying his hardest to snap that.
That nigga had a pitchfork, more a yellow one.
Arizona State versus Arizona.
I don't have.
But see, they got belted.
They ass though. That was bad.
They got belted.
I agree. If you bought the
but
walk,
it's funny, all the road teams won though.
It is. That's
crazy. If you bought the walk,
that's crazy.
It is what it is. All right, so thoughts
hold on. Last thing.
Oh.
When you playing with disrespect, sometimes it's met. You know what I mean? That energy is met with shit. So that's what comes with it.
What's the quote? You play dumb games, you win dumb prizes. So if you want to play dumb, play around.
I just had to say that, bro.
If
you play, listen, when you go to plant this and a red glove come out of nowhere and hit you in your chin, bro, this is as expected.
You gotta take that.
You invite that when you do that shit. So
go ahead, EB. I'm sorry.
What are your thoughts on NBA player, superstar? Well, great all-star player for sure. Superstar, it might be a stretch. Ja Morant saying he's no longer interested in dunking the basketball to avoid injuries.
Smart man.
He says, I'm not trying to dunk at all. Y'all think I'm lying. I'm dead serious. Sometimes I get knocked out the air, and now I'm no longer, now I'm longer than what I'm supposed to be. I'm out longer than what I'm supposed to be, excuse me. Hey, 2 points is 2 points. I get it done. That's all that matters.
Smart man.
I heard he got booed today.
Smart man.
I'm quite sure on breakaways.
No, he's still gonna dunk, but basically what he's expressing is I'm trying to dunk a lot less. Like I ain't about to.
No more crazy.
He gonna get in that
big niggas
That's what
too.
I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta think the aftermath of what people be feeling, going back down, getting back on D. They probably be feeling that.
Yeah, no, that's
3 games later.
It's a dangerous game playing up there in that air like that.
Yeah.
Because it was a playoff game maybe a year or two ago. He tried to yam on Anthony Davis and he wound up injuring his wrist
He tried to.
when he tried to
Brace
land.
his- yeah, he tried to brace
you know
his
what I mean.
fall.
So and he cocks it. He goes
Yeah.
in like a ravish wolf.
John Wick.
You know what I'm saying? Trying to
love
get
it.
it.
That's
So
Wick.
that's why I like him.
Wick, man.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But he said it's taking his toll, so he'd rather play than dunk in the face.
You know-
In the
You
face.
see
He know-
what happened
if
to
he
Rose, man.
Yeah,
He
exactly.
Gotta, that's the perfect. He like the perfect 2.0 with Derrick Rose. Like, he gotta learn.
Who did he play with last year before he retired?
Derrick Rose.
Hey, if you wanna learn how it is to play under the rim, you better look at some Kyrie highlights, get in your bag. It's
Cause
just
he got that
simple.
too, yeah.
Yeah.
Just that simple, man.
But I guess that's part of his back. You don't know what he gonna do if he gonna hit you with the 360, 720 through the leg. You don't know what he gonna do. If he gonna cock it back here and then just lay it up. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, facts.
That's really what give him his game, you know. But I feel what he's saying, but a person can never really know. He go out there like,
Yeah, once you get in that mode and when you feel away, you know.
he go out there and
But I think
LeBron
consciously
really
you like, all
believe
right,
that.
I'm modifying my
That's what I'm saying.
game, but you gonna see some
That's
dunks.
good.
You know, Brian ain't about to believe. He ain't
I
about
think
to
it's
poster me.
Yeah.
You know.
I think that'll work out good for him in the long run. That'll make him
It
work
will.
more of his offensive game, on his offensive game than just going down dunking on motherfuckers. Okay, I need to hit him with a floater. I need to hit him with an up and under. Okay, maybe I need to hit him with a. I'm gonna hit him with a back to the basket, leaner with the fade, or I'm gonna hit with a pull up. Like that give him more chance to work on his whole game rather than I'm more athletic than you and I can just come dunk on you. All right, now I gotta work on everything else. So let's help him out.
All right.
You knock a nigga out the air long enough, you start reconsidering.
Yeah.
You go across that middle and get hit it enough times, you start, hey,
Hey.
get them gator arms. Hey, coach, man, throw me some outs, bro. Let's some outbreaking routes. Couple hitches, you know what I mean?
Any more thoughts on before we kick it to?
I got one last thought on.
Recap.
So as far as the new playoff, the college football playoff system what are y'all thoughts on all the fucking complaining going on? It's particularly with the SEC schools. What's your thoughts on that?
I find it hilarious that you would complain when you had 12 weeks, 12 weeks to put yourself in playoff contention with no one being able to say anything about you. But yet, you go out, you lose games, and you want to bitch and complain about how you deserve an opportunity. You had your opportunity, and you squandered it. So nobody wants to hear all that shit now. You had your chance. You should have went out and won the game. Nobody gives a fuck about all that bitching and complaining. Win the fucking game. Nobody cares.
Now, do you think that's SEC entitlement?
Yes, absolutely.
Exactly what it
Because
is.
they've been shown favored in the BCS era,
Yep,
in the 4 playoff era. You know what I mean?
yep.
And look, my thing is right. If you got more than 2 losses, shut the fuck up, bruh. Like if you're not a 1-loss, 2-loss team, or you ain't go out and fucking win your conference, I really don't want to hear shit.
Period, bro.
Like even if O State was in a situation where they was on the fringe of the playoffs, I would be like, man, fuck y'all. Y'all should have never fucking lost to Michigan. Same thing I said about Miami.
That's a fact.
Y'all should have fucking lost to Syracuse.
That's a fact.
Shut the fuck up, Cam Ward. I don't want to hear that shit.
That's a fact. Real is real, man. You can't be out there complaining.
I'm not crying over the SEC. They Georgia and Alabama, have dominated the last decade. I mean, so what is there to fuss about?
And then my thing is they like to move the goalposts. Like, oh, this team don't have no top 25 wins and this, that, and the third. Like, nigga, you lost to unranked teams. Like,
Yeah.
sit the fuck down.
Yeah, you don't have an
Sit
argument
down,
at that
bruh.
point. Yeah.
And you lost to them bad.
Yeah. At least
You lost to teams that you ain't lost to in 40 years. And you sit up
60.
here. Yeah, like, come on, bro. And niggas know what I'm talking about. Like,
UAB?
embarrassing.
Nah, I'm not.
I'm with you on that, bro. Fuck all that bitching and complaining. Win the game.
Look, I'm just sick of SEC glazing that. I mean, not SEC. I'm sick of ESPN glazing the SEC. Bro, at this point, we just know just put the team in, man, and we don't want the bullshit ass explanation, bro. We know you, somebody over there greasing your motherfucking pockets, bro.
Yeah.
We get it, bro. At this point, just say it.
What, you saying they getting payola? Is that what you
Yeah,
saying?
come on, man.
They getting the payola?
Question.
Alabama don't even believe they need to be in the playoffs, bro.
Oh, shit.
Bro, you lost to Oklahoma.
Bad. You scored 3 points.
You scored 3 points
3
against
points.
one of the worst teams in your conference. And then the other one belt the ass to you. Had your team crashing out. Why we taking a knee? Like, what are we saying?
Yeah.
Y'all look bad, bro.
Embarrassing.
Very bad.
It's embarrassing.
Give another team a shot, bro. This was the reason for this. This was not for this to be the SEC Invitational.
No, it wasn't.
And my thing, the one SEC team who has 3 losses that even deserves a shot is not even saying nothing. You ain't hearing nothing, you know what I mean? Other than they feel like they deserve to get in over Bama, but that's obvious. You don't even hear them really saying on nothing. You know what I mean? Speaking on nothing.
Top 12 teams get in?
Yeah.
No. Because Miami's not in.
It's
Because,
I seen Arizona State in.
yeah, because they
They won their conference.
they have a chance to win their conference. So it's not the top 12 ranking.
Okay.
The playoff 12 is different than the ranking. So you could be ranked,
6, but you might not be the 6th seed.
yeah,
Okay. Makes sense.
because the top 4, the one through 4
Is
will be the conference champions winners. And like a Notre Dame, for instance, they can't be a top 4 team because they don't have a conference championship. So they can't get no higher than 5.
Right.
And that's on them because that's the business that that's how y'all do business. So you gotta get it where you live.
And then you get a group of 5 team automatically goes. So they're going to pick the best group of 5 team, which is going to probably be Boise State this year.
Right.
So the 4 big conferences get an automatic bid, and then the best group of 5 conference winners get an automatic bid.
Yeah.
And then the 7 teams after that is vying for a position.
Best resume or
Yeah.
whatever you want, however you want to slice it.
so they got a chance.
So yeah, and then so basically the only thing that could keep Bama out of them not getting voted out is if Clemson ends up beating SMU, and then it'd be SMU versus Alabama who gets the last spot.
Yeah.
So they won't be able to cry no more.
Which will probably fuck around.
No, they gonna cry regardless. That's the thing. They gonna cry regardless.
They gonna get in. All
I
right.
hope they do.
Yeah, hold
I
on.
hope
Before
they
we move,
get it.
any predictions? We might be jumping the gun on that, but any predictions of who going?
The playoff?
Who y'all got winning the playoffs?
I gotta see the final
Listen,
bracket.
I'd rather wait till the.
I
I
gotta
gotta
see
see the final
Right.
bracket.
Wait till
It's too much that can happen,
Yeah, you got it.
Nothing is
especially
for
this year. The way this year been going,
Yeah.
certain. It
you
ain't
never
nothing
know.
certain. All right, so we'll get into that'll be week 13 recap. Take it away.
Week 13.
week 13. Y'all know how we do this. Our games go last, so we're gonna kick it off with Thursday. We had 3 games. Thanksgiving Day. Lions sneak away with a win, 23-20. Bears fired their coach.
Fuck Chicago.
Matt Eberflus.
Eberflus is done.
Thank God I'm tired of saying that terrible ass name.
Cowboys get 2 wins in a row. They beat the Giants
Oh,
27-20.
No Dak.
No Dak.
Cooper Rush.
Packers beat the Dolphins 30-17.
Damn it.
Cheeseheads.
Black Friday game. Chiefs sneak away with another one.
Once
God
again.
damn.
19-17 over the Las Vegas Raiders.
What a luxury to have the refs on your side, boy. What a luxury.
Illegal motion. When has that ever been a legal motion?
Right.
That's a false start every day of the week. But
Every true.
I digress. Colts beat the Patriots, and I didn't know this. I was watching the trenches. Shout out to Zaire and EJ Speed. They haven't won in New England in almost 20 years.
The Colts.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
So this is their first dub in almost 20 years in New England. They won 25-24. Shout out to Anthony Richardson turning his season around.
And Bryce Young, man. Shout out to the young quarterbacks, man.
I was gonna get to him when we
Yeah,
got
no,
to the
for sure.
game.
I just had to get it on.
Chargers beat the Falcons 17-13. Kirk Cousins looked 45.
Damn.
ATL, ho. Them niggas playing like
Seahawks.
Facts. Facts.
Shit. Well, Seahawks storm back against the Jets. Sorry, Justo. 26-21.
Them niggas cook, bro.
Yeah, Aaron Rodgers needs to go ahead, hang it up. It's over.
I got some ayahuasca for you,
Hey
big
man,
dog.
I'll even paint your cleats gold for you. Hang them up.
Texans beat the
Them
Jags.
bitches on the wire. When they do them bitches like a pair of J's, them bitches need to go.
Be like 12 was here.
Yeah, cause 8 ain't it. Cause 8 ain't it. Go ahead, John.
Texans beat the Jags 23-20. Get well, Trevor Lawrence.
Our first season.
Yeah, that was a tough hit.
Vikings keep rolling
Mm.
over the Cards 23-22.
Good old Vikings, man, finding a way.
Commanders
Good
put
teams
belt.
find a way. Ain't that our saying? Good teams find a way.
Commanders put belt to ass to the Tennessee Titans 42-19.
Yeah, they smoked them fools.
Bucks sneak a win
Should've
against
like
Carolina in
Harold at the
overtime,
light. Smoked them boys.
26-23.
It's crazy.
Rams beat the Saints 21-14.
Them bitches hard.
And now we get to our games.
Please, no. Them Ohio boys is
I'm
not
going-
doing good. Them Ohio boys is not doing good right now. The basement bros.
Basement, bro.
We get it out. We get the first one out the way. Dom's Bengals lose a
Thank
shootout to the Steelers, 44-38.
Defense.
In the-
Where are you?
In the absence of defense, there are no W's.
Zero. Dubs.
There are no W's for you.
It's disgusting. We lost damn near every game when we scored 30 points. 30 points or more, we've lost every game. That's disgusting.
That's a clear indication what the problem is.
Exactly.
Who's your D coordinator?
Lou Anarumo.
Won't be for long.
He gotta go, bro.
No, we can't do that because we can't do that.
What kills me is in
Can't do
the
that.
in the teeth of the game, it's third.
I would love him to stay, John. Personally.
It's 3rd and 9, and they have an opportunity to get the Pittsburgh off the field for offense to get the ball and potentially go win the game with a touchdown.
And what happened, though?
And our corners are playing off. It's 3rd and 9, and our corners are playing off 10 yards, and it's 3rd and 9.
They didn't sit on the sticks or none of that.
They sat on the sticks. They sat, and the Steelers kept going.
Hey, meet me in the end zone. That was the problem.
And it's like, they every time it's 3rd and long, they always bringing their DBs back like, bruh, press these motherfuckers, bruh. They did the same thing against the Ravens when the Ravens, it was like 3rd and like 7 or 3rd and 8. Lamar dropped back 3 steps, Bow hit him with a nice little hitch. And my corner, Cam Taylor-Britt, he was playing like 8 yards off and didn't get hands on or nothing. It's like, that's pitch and catch, bro, on 3rd down. Get hands on. Try to bump him off his route or something.
Disrupt the timing.
Disrupt the timing. It's like, I done seen this shit all season,
I don't
man.
know, Don. We might have to go down to Cincinnati and see what they doing in Indy, bro, with them DBs.
Oh my God, bro. The defense is just
What are they
atrocious,
doing
man.
in Indy, John?
And I blame Joe Burrow I blame him for one of those turnovers. The one against TJ Watt, you got to know that's TJ Watt. Yeah, you push up in the pocket,
You
you,
gotta
have
sense
somebody
that.
in the flat
You
wide
gotta
open.
sense
Get that shit out your hands or throw it away early. You held on the ball way too long and you let TJ Watt get his hands on the ball. The other sack with the sack fumble, you ain't had no time. For a 3-step drop, you're literally about to throw the ball and you getting hit. Your left tackle got beat within 1 second, bro. So ain't shit you can do. Last one, that shit, ball got bad at the line of scrimmage. Tico, the guy to catch it, he drops it, lands in the DB hands. It just got all bad, man. And all that, we still lost by 6 points. So it's like, defense is just atrocious, man. You got to play perfect on offense, and that's never the case. You're never going to play perfect on offense in the NFL. It's always, you got to have 3
your
phases of the
moments.
game.
You definitely have games where that happens, but you can't
rely on
sustain
that.
17 weeks of that shit.
Not at all. And our
Can't
defense
make
is
it
just
happen,
terrible.
man.
Our defense is terrible, man. We see what we need come draft time, man. And come time when they get free agents, we see what we need, man. Let's see what they can do, but shit is over with.
Terrible.
Y'all got somebody to pay first,
Yes, we do.
Should have paid him already.
and that
man.
motherfucker is
Should have paid that nigga.
balling.
that bag just increased, boy.
It
That's,
got worse.
It definitely
You don't have to
did.
pay more now.
That's what happens. That's what happens, bro. When you want to be continuously be cheap and be stuck in your ways, that's what happens. The bag gets bigger.
Either you gonna pay now or you gonna pay later. Either way you gonna pay.
Exactly.
Now it's 2 Brinks trunks.
Yep.
Now no longer 1. Now it's 2 of them.
And I don't shit if he don't want to resign, I don't blame him. Shit, I don't blame him. Even that shit, the boy at quarterback, I don't blame him. They should have understand the value you brought to the team once you got there. Cause as soon as you got there, you opened up our offense, we were able to make a run, and it's like ever since then you've been a top 2, top 3, top 4 wide receiver in the game since you came in. They don't want to recognize your value early. I don't mind you looking anywhere else, bro. You and T, I don't mind it. You gotta do what's best for y'all, man.
T gone, but Chase ain't leaving Joe. They gonna figure that thing out.
Hope so, man.
Cause me personally, like I want to break the bank. I want all the money, but at the same time, me having Joe as my quarterback is good for my career. Ain't no telling where I'm going next, or I'm at that same. Obviously, I believe in my talent anywhere I go, but
Facts.
I ain't leaving Joe, nigga.
Nay!
Fuck that.
Next game, 4 o'clock Eastern time. My guys just can't do it, man. I just don't understand. We lose 24-19 to Philadelphia.
Philly. I ain't heard that in a while.
Not this
You're not gonna hear it. You might not hear it for the rest of the Y'all might get that Super Bowl matchup.
We gotta play better than this. Last 3 weeks, we've been looking like trash can juice.
No.
Nah, what?
Don't put the trash can.
Bruh, we had, and I can't, J Tuck, man, I believe in you, bro. You've been holding it down for way too long. You having a rough year, I understand that, but 2 of them kicks we shouldn't have had. He shouldn't have had to kick 2 of them kicks. We're driving up and down the field, and we keep stalling out to go score a touchdown. Go score. And again, AB, guess how many yards Derrick Henry had?
78.
82.
Damn.
Hey, John, you know what they say? You can either stall out or ball out.
Damn.
Stall out or ball out.
Hey, EB, we are now 0-5 when he don't get 100 yards.
I mean, the writing's on the wall.
1 and 5.
We said we
1
talked
and
about
4.
that. We talked about that last week.
Down always gotta,
I want to leave y'all without y'all dubs, man. Get y'all dubs.
Hey, listen, man. I feel your pain.
Listen, bro, get a nigga the ball. But the thing that kills me is, and everybody be like, well, we can't just, bro, we're in all these games.
Yeah.
It's not like we're getting our doors blown off. The only game that I can see us not doing that was y'all game. Because it was about to get out of hand. But other than that, we are in all these ball games. Give him the ball. And he's...
More than me.
And I agree with Shannon Sharp, bro. He is not a fucking shotgun running back. He can't he can't get his momentum going.
Yeah, you got him on the center.
Put him in single back or the eye, and let's go downhill, bro.
Yeah.
Our fucking right guard is 350 fucking pounds.
That's 350.
That'd be the way you should
Right
be running.
behind him.
350.
You would think.
Our fullback is 310.
Ain't that what they used to do for Jamal Lewis and them? Pull that goddamn Jonathan Ogden big ass? His ass rumbling 15 yards on the field for extra yards?
Bro, it's not hard. It's not. And our defense,
We're Roman Wilson. I mean, what's the...
our defense been much maligned all year, but
Oh, yeah, and he was...
they've been coming to play for the last couple weeks.
Later in the season, they figured it out.
I mean, but like I said, is that we have a new defensive coordinator, so I knew we were gonna have growing pains.
Yeah.
But right on time, coming down to December and January, our defense is rounding into form. Our offense has to start showing up again.
Yeah, it's a crucial season.
That's not us stalling out 4, 5, 6, 7 drives in a row is not gonna do nothing. That's not gonna help us. Even with our defensive picking up, that's still the weak unit on our team.
Yeah, we supposed to be picking up the slack for them as they get their shit together. Not vice versa.
We easily should have beat the Eagles. This shouldn't have been a ball game. Real talk.
They play well.
But I'm gonna give Philly their respect because they are 10-2.
Yeah.
But this shouldn't have been a ball game. This should have been well in hand come fourth quarter.
All right.
But
Next.
Dom's Bills get a win in the snowy weather.
They holding it down, man. Like I said, I want to apologize to the Bills. I picked y'all to finish third in the division.
I do too.
My apologies. 'Cause y'all been holding it the fuck down.
think we all picked
and
them.
I don't know how. I'm still wondering how.
EB picked him, I think, the highest. I think he had him second.
I just
Yeah,
don't know
I
how.
went
Bro.
down on them.
Shouts out to my nigga Milano coming back balling, but I don't know how, man.
I know Stephon Diggs was a cancer.
Yeah.
Damn.
And it shows. Shouts out to him, man. Keep balling. You gotta get it done in the playoffs this year, man. Ain't no excuses.
He's one of them me guys, and me guys don't do very well in team sports.
And Monday night, last game of the week, Brownies went on west to Denver.
Mile High.
Mile High.
Jerry Judy homecoming.
Hell of a game.
Ball.
Okay, before y'all go.
Go
But
ahead.
the score was 41-32. Before y'all go.
All right, good.
I was listening to the radio, and somebody was trying to compare Jerry Judy's little run he on
Yeah.
to Jay Jettis, and
Nah.
I was trying so bad to call in and tell him he gotta slow down.
Like, don't get me wrong. I said this when we first got him that he had similar ability, but I would never put him in that stratosphere
You
ever.
can't.
Cause like when they was coming out in the draft, you know they.
They was yeah, they was here.
But like we gotta Jettis is.
It's
come on,
over
bro.
with, bro.
Like yeah, bro. Nah. We can't do that.
The Jet did lapped him a couple
We
times,
can't do that, bro.
Astronomical.
We can't do that.
but he is balling. He has been turning it on lately.
Cooking with fish grease right
He's a
now.
good target.
Cooking with fish grease.
I don't know. The Browns, wasn't. They played their ass off. I mean, they had a chance to win the game.
Made too many mistakes.
But what's been going on all season? Raiders is head again. Especially late. Sometimes especially what you learned the week before when you get down that goal line area, you want to get Nick Chubb involved and not put Jameis in those situations. So I thought maybe they had enough time to maybe run a couple of them plays on the goal line, but for them to fight like hell this late in the season when you out of everything for entertainment purposes, it was a great game. But their season's over with, so it's nothing to really write about. Fuck 'em.
Not according to Bobby.
Now what I will say is I love the continued effort of Denzel Ward.
Gotta love Bob.
He's
man.
a dope.
Fantasy.
As it relates to Jameis Winston, it's kind of hard for me seeing him as a bridge quarterback because he just makes too many mistakes. And to be a good bridge, you want to be like an Alex Smith where you still winning 10, 11 games a season, you're still competing for the playoff spots. I think with Jameis, as good as a leader he is of men, and being faithful and all of that, and I think that exudes what's been the change around here in Cleveland, in the locker room especially. He's only gonna be able to get you 8-9 wins a season, and that's just not gonna get it done. So they still got questions, and he threw for 400 yards twice this season. That ain't been done around here since I don't think Bernie did that shit. So they still got some shit to do in Berea.
Didn't nobody do that?
400 yards?
Derek Anderson ain't do that?
No. Twice?
3. He probably did.
He did some 3 bangers, ain't no
He
400
definitely had
yards.
some 3 bangers, but
Yeah, I'll look it up for
He
you. But
threw
go ahead,
four
Hop, you
against
wanna...
that one game. Wasn't that Derek Anderson in that game? Against y'all? Score was like 56-52.
it's possible. Like I said, he probably did it once, not twice though. It's possible.
Alright, I'm gonna find it. But yeah,
Yeah,
that's my synopsis, man.
I mean, like I said, it was entertaining. It was worth my while staying up to watch it. Obviously, the expectations aren't what they were at the beginning of the season, but
They're lowered.
you know what I mean? Turning the ball over, number one, is not a recipe to win games, especially not turning the ball over for touchdowns. So, you know, it is what it is. I don't know what was going on with Nick Chubb early on in the game when he was out for a little while. But he came back in. I mean, obviously we gave up way too many points. Partially that was because of the turnover, but still. I mean, the defense played pretty good. I mean, Bo Nix ain't had no field day on us or nothing like that.
No, they well, I mean, James gave up 14 points, man.
Yeah, that was really the deciding factor in the game.
Yeah, that's too much. You can't do that and win. And the kicker, he having to go too. He's off. I mean, I know the game didn't come down to 3 points, but you know what I'm saying, maybe you ain't hunting for that late score like that if you got them 3 points.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, man.
But the positive, like you were saying at the beginning, the positive thing is that, you know, despite the season being cooked, you know, we still fighting, we still competing.
Yeah, they ain't quit on them yet.
Yeah. So
and
that's good for the culture. That's good for the system.
Yeah,
we all know that. We all know, despite what other people it may feel, and I don't necessarily disagree with it at this point, but we all know Kev will be back next year. So, I'm glad the locker room is not lost.
It's a go.
So, but the kicking thing, I agree with you, EB. People don't understand, like, when we say take the points, we saying that because it works for, first off, it gives you points on the board, offensively. And second of all, now on the other side, they're coaching different.
Yeah, they are.
Plays are getting called different.
Yeah.
Game plans are different.
Totally.
So,
I mean,
I agree. Even though it didn't come down to 3,
but
missing that kick, missing that kick changes the flow of the game.
Just like O State missing 2 field goals in that game. I hate
we
to
missed
keep
3,
coming back to that. Yeah, but.
So I know how that go.
Well, as it relates to the 400 ballpark, he's number 1. No one's done it more than once. So it'd be him, Josh McCown did 457, Brian Sight 444, Kozar had a 415, and Kelly Holcomb 413. That rounds out. Oh, Bernie did do it twice. He did it 401. Okay. Oh,
you said since Bernie though. You did say since Bernie.
Okay. All right. Josh McCown, he would have been Bennett. So that was 2015 season. He played above his head. He was still sorry as fuck. But yeah. Just play hard. You feel me? For the rest of the year. Play spoiler to Pittsburgh this week. I like that.
That's where the joy comes from.
You know what I'm saying? Beat them again. Go down to Baltimore, beat their ass again, and go beat Cincinnati. Then I'm good. Win these next. You can lose to Kansas City. Who else they got on their
Miami.
schedule? They can lose. You can lose to the Heat. I don't give a fuck.
To the Heat. They just put Bill.
As long as you beat Pittsburgh.
Oh shit.
Beat them down Scavenger Birds. And beat them
Garbage Can Juice Bird.
And beat them Striped Tigers, the white ones.
The Thundercats.
Young Thundercats. Siberian Tiger. I think it's mean.
Alright,
and that's all I gotta say about that.
Go ahead, dog.
Alright, go ahead. Alright, we got to stand this.
Alright, so stand this again. Your boys in last.
Oh shit.
With a record of 10-5.
That's a good week.
John, he's in last with me. With the record of
Misery
10-5.
Really?
10-5 also.
Yeah, man.
I was telling y'all.
Our guest P, she came in last at 9-6, but that's the guess.
Shout out to P. Appreciate you stopping by.
Shout out to P.
And EB came in second at 11-4. Hive came in first at 12-3.
Finally.
Technically, our other guest B came in first at 13-2, but he's the guest. But shout out to B.
Shout out to B.
B, you
got you a dub for the week.
B, you should have put them lays in. You was playing.
Facts.
Should have put them parlays
Good shit,
in.
B.
And so standings, you got me. I'm in last at 105-86. Hive is in third at 119-71. John is in second at 123-67, and EP is holding it down
Coming, John.
at 126-64.
Ooh. You said you come where?
Pause.
Coming to the basement with me, my brother.
No,
Thanks,
brother.
bro.
That's too damn far. That's too damn far. I ain't gonna make it
Now,
down there.
that's what's up. Okay, I ain't do too bad.
Alright.
He got a 3-game lead, though.
3 games?
Yeah.
That's plenty of time to catch up.
Oh, we got go.
That's only a little bit of cushion. I need more cushion. I need more cushion.
I just need y'all to fall off a cliff a couple
Hell no.
Do you think?
No clips in sight to follow.
All right, fellas, y'all know how this goes. Pick'ems.
Camera, but
Started off with tomorrow night's game.
Oh, you better say that for the Patreon.
yeah.
Of course, our games will be picked last, as per usual. So Thursday night, though, NFC North showdown: Packers versus the Lions.
I got Green Bay.
Where's the game?
Detroit
Let me get the Lions.
football.
Let me get the try.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Lions. I stewed on that one though. I did, but I'm gonna go
I
Lions.
already put you down, bro.
Appreciate it, man.
You got to pick.
Let me pick it one pick.
All right, you got Detroit too. We're all so home. Are we all on the line?
No, he picked the Packers.
Oh,
I mean, shout out to BK. Just committed to Penn State, Nittany Lions. So you know it's in the algorithm. So I gotta go Lions, man.
Understood.
It's my spiritual take.
Right up the street.
That's cuz in them.
Oh no, there it is.
Shit can game.
Yeah, I found it.
I knew it.
Trash can juice.
Yeah, trash can juice game of the week.
Yeah, for sure found it. This is a nominee though. Saints versus Giants in New York.
Ugh.
Yup.
Let me get New Orleans.
Yup.
I don't feel good about it.
Where the game at?
See, when you got games like this make you want to just like pick our 4 teams and just 4 other games and keep it moving. We should think about that for next season.
We shall. A little brainstorming.
All right.
The game's in New York.
Yes.
I'm supposed to say goddamn Dan DeVito. Give me New Orleans, man.
Oh, when the Saints.
The Baker
Orange
defeated.
He not even playing. He already got benched. Drew Lock
Already?
playing. Yeah.
He said already.
That was quick,
That
huh?
nigga got benched in practice. He got the job in practice, lost the job in practice.
That's,
Didn't even make it
that's,
to the
that's
game.
what you call pulling the plug.
Nah, nigga, this ain't gonna work.
Unplug it. Using too much power.
We don't get it done.
Spicy meet the boiler.
Lick the ball.
No, I'm going with NO, man. Shout out to Lil Wayne. Shout out to Lil Wayne, man. We going with NO.
them fucking.
We pick.
Out of the trash can juice.
Yeah. New Orleans to New York.
I'm gonna go with the New Orleans.
New Orleans. Something we're all on the Saints.
I said no, bro. You ain't hear me.
NO stands for no opportunity here.
No.
Next.
No. The Kirk Cousins Bowl. Falcons Vikings.
Where is that?
Back in Minnesota.
Give me the Vikings.
Yeah, give me Minnesota, bro. I ain't gonna play with you.
ATL playing like some hoes, man.
ATL.
I'm about to pick them whole ass
ATL.
niggas.
I am too, dog.
Y'all gotta say it.
No, I'm not.
Fuck them.
ATL, ho.
No. Atlanta.
No, give me the purple people eaters, man.
You mean you got Minnesota too, right?
Yeah.
Gotta catch EB.
What you got? ATL?
Peace up.
Raiders Bucks in Tampa.
I think Tampa Bay.
Tampa Baker.
So we're all on Tampa.
Where this game at?
Tampa Bay. The Raiders fought last week.
They
They
did,
coming off
though.
an emotional loss.
They did fight.
And against the division.
They probably won the game for real, but the NFL decided otherwise.
You know they did.
Mike Evans back.
They ain't gotta play in our face like that, though. That's my thing. Like,
They've been doing it all season.
Yeah, give me Tampa, man. I wanted to take the risk, but it feel convicted.
Panthers Eagles.
isn't there more revenue and parity?
Not when Taylor Swift in the press box.
I mean, hey, Detroit might take
The
it.
Swifties
Detroit playing some good ball
is
right
bringing
now.
in revenue.
I don't want them to get there. That's the thing.
Is that still a thing? She ain't been in the storyline this year, has she?
Oh, you see her,
Bruh, if you watch one of their games.
The way
You just want to see her about
the way
30
Pittsburgh playing,
times.
Pittsburgh might get him.
All right.
D-Moore got a chance to get him.
Literally, anytime Trav do something,
Shoot right to her.
right up there.
What if you taking a sip of water?
Even if
Bro, watch one of their games. At this
Honestly,
point, it's just
I ain't watched
utterly
none this year,
disgusting, bro.
surprisingly.
It's just
I've
utterly
seen, like,
disgusting.
moments.
I promise you, they got a camera. It's a Taylor Swift camera.
For sure.
Taylor Cam.
Yeah,
For
Taylor
sure.
Cam.
Shoot. Right to it. Producer man, Taylor Cam. Now.
Sam Caleb
No,
Britt.
no.
Yeah, Taylor Britt.
Cut. Music.
Um,
Get a profile.
like, bro, we don't need to see how she feel about every play. Like,
Mascot.
Right
yeah,
though.
she is.
Oh, God.
she.
Hey.
Panthers Eagles
So we're
In
all
Philly.
on the Eagles.
Eagles.
Where the game at?
in Philly.
Yeah, give me the Eagles.
So we're all on the Eagles. You see opportunity for yourself, brother?
I already got everybody down for Philly, man.
Oh, okay. So next.
Thank you.
Trash can juice game of the week.
Oh shit.
Titans Jags.
Oh shit.
Where the game at?
It
Doesn't
don't
matter. Said Wiley.
I don't even know who Tennessee. I don't even know.
I ain't heard that in a
I don't
while.
even know who Jacksonville's backup is.
Mac Jones.
Who?
Mac.
Give me the Jets, man.
The Jets. He said the Jets.
Them niggas not even playing.
They're not. I didn't pick that game yet, EB.
Oh, what did you say?
Jags.
Jags.
Oh, the Jags. Oh.
Put it down for the Jets though. Put it down for the Jets though. Hey John, we need to catch up. Put the Jets down for
It's
the
the next
Jets.
game. It's the next game. So we got his next pick
I
already.
thought you
Let's
said
put me down
Jets.
to the Jets.
Jack.
man.
Okay, this is a divisional game. All right.
I got Tennessee.
I got.
Yeah, give me the Titans, bro.
I'm with the Jackson.
I lost all faith in Duval.
Tennessee does have a good defense. Come on, Hob.
I got Tennessee.
Okay.
My parlay, too.
Come on, man.
All right, now Jets, Dolphins,
Where the game at?
305.
Give me the
Give me the
Heat.
heat. Give me the heat. Give me the heat. Like E said.
No offers, none. No, even for our mans. You ain't go.
No,
No sir.
Okay.
I ain't got no faith in him. He's done.
He ain't picking up either at this point. I know he ain't.
He's done.
Played them yet?
Sticking a fork in there. Right?
Played them yet?
Seahawks, Cardinals.
Give me Seattle, man. I ain't been picking them. They've been winning. Nah, I'm gonna pick them. They gonna fucking lose. Watch.
Yeah, give me Arizona.
Give me
Where the
Hawks.
game at?
Arizona.
It's in the sun.
Give me the Hawks.
They didn't prove me wrong.
Give me the
Fucking
Hawks,
sucks to
man.
me, somebody.
Give me the Redbirds.
Did they just play each other too? What, like 2 weeks ago?
Yeah,
2 or
division
3,
game.
yeah.
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 Who
But
won that game?
Cardinals.
Seattle. Oh, they
Did
did?
they?
Oh.
Oh yeah, definitely give me the Hawks.
Who was
Bench
that?
game.
Oh,
You gotta make
Bears, Niners.
The Turtle Doves. It is holiday season. The turtle. Give me the Turtle Doves, nigga.
give me Chicago. They fired their coach. They about to ball out.
Good point.
The Niners is reeling too.
Reeling.
Oh,
McCaffrey out.
shit.
Purdy out.
The
Bosa
backup
out.
running back out too.
Let me get. When the last time I picked Chicago, bro? Fuck, give me the Bears, bro.
Bang bang Niner game.
Yeah, I'm going down with it.
What are you playing?
Going down with the ship.
Chicago and 49ers.
Kyle gonna have them ready to play one way or another.
It's in Chicago?
Nope.
Oh, it's in San Fran.
Little San Francisco
give me
tree.
Oh, then what you gonna check my pick?
San Fran. I'm going San Fran.
We locked in.
Give me the Niners are.
Come on, Caleb. We're going to tell my root for your ass.
Bears is full of shit.
Sunday night football.
They got
Kansas
Liverpool.
City. Oh yeah. Oh, Chris Collinsworth calling it. Oh my God.
Oh,
It's
it's gonna
about to
be
be
a-
nasty. It's about to be a choke fest.
A man crush fest.
You gotta,
Chiefs, Chargers.
you gotta listen to that. You gotta listen to that game on mute. Put your favorite album on, nigga. Watch the game.
Patrick Mahomes is so good.
I'm gonna take
And
the
he's
Chargers,
this.
man.
And he's that. You know,
I'm
like
gonna
the
take the
Clippers.
Chargers.
I was thinking about taking the Clippers too.
Where the game at?
Kansas City.
Give me the Chiefs.
Never mind, give me the
I'm
Chiefs.
taking shit.
Give me the Chiefs.
Hey bro, I seen a meme and said, why I feel like Kansas City playing all their games at home?
Don't it? They ain't lost again yet this year, have they?
No, they lost to the Bills.
Lost to the
Don't do
Bills.
that. Don't do
Oh,
that.
Bills,
Right down.
that's right.
Don't do that.
Feel like they only road game.
Right.
Act like you know.
Oh no, I remember them seeing play the Chargers on the road, so that's when Rasheed Rice got his knee toe up by his quarterback.
Oh yeah, he been gone.
Give me the Chiefs.
The Cheats.
I mean the refs. I mean the Chiefs.
The Chiefs.
I mean the zebras.
All right, let's get into it. Our
I've never
games.
seen a red and yellow zebra.
You ain't been
Exotic.
watching.
Right.
Brown Steelers.
I'm going down with the Titanic, bro.
I'm gonna take Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I'm going Pittsburgh.
I'm going down with the Titanic.
We
Brownies.
trying to get some games over there, huh?
Not working my magic.
We trying to get some games.
Putting
huh?
myself in the. I'm gonna get a win one way or not. Either get a win on the board or I'm gonna get a.
Okay. Aki.
I'm forever optimistic.
I got Mike T in them.
I picked Steelers last time we won, so you know.
Got the Brownies.
Mm-hmm.
You win games they shouldn't.
Yep.
Yeah, that don't matter.
What if TJ Watt ball out and he talk crazy at the end of the game?
You know he is. You know he gonna get his shit off. And it's in Pittsburgh.
Can't give him the satisfaction.
Neutral site, as EB likes to say.
If
Bills take their
If that
talents
happens,
out
we can't
west.
Come on. That week. We can't come on that week.
The Bills are taking the wagons out west. EB, who you got?
Give me Buff.
Chubby Buff.
They rolling.
Remember they
Chubby
used to say that
baby.
shit? I'm Chubby Buff.
Let me get on the bandwagon before it's too late.
Rolling.
Oh, you going down the river?
Nobody circles the
Nobody
wagons.
circles them wagons.
Who they play?
LA Rams.
Griselda.
Neutral site. Neutral site, as EB likes to
Griselda.
say.
That is a neutral site.
Give me Griselda,
The
man.
Bill fans gonna travel well. Watch.
Give me Westside Gun, Benny and Conway and the boys.
They probably already there.
Bodie James in the game.
Tailgating the shit already at SoFi.
Everybody got Buff?
Yep. Chubby Buff. Let's go.
Last but not least, Monday night.
Least but not last.
Doom, doom, doom.
Least but not last.
Dun, 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 dun.
The Bungalows take their talents to Dallas.
We're all on the bank.
Yeah, they got it. They got to win this one. Like, yeah. Yes. I actually have to concur with that.
Will the Cowboys get 3 in a row and keep their playoff hopes alive?
No.
Or will the Bengals ruin it for them?
And
Tune in next time on this episode of
This
Starting Five.
Give me the Bungalows, bro.
Somebody could have picked Dallas. That's
I ain't
okay.
picking the Cowgirls.
Hell no.
Give me them house cats. The meerkats.
The window cat.
We Siberian
Hey, bro, I
tiger.
listened to that episode
Alley
again,
cats.
bro. That was amazing.
Yeah,
Siberian tiger.
The window cat.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Let me get them alley cats.
Come on, man.
So we're
And it's so
all
funny,
on
like
the-
every week I hear reports like the Bills, the Bengals, they gonna figure it out and go on they run. They keep saying that shit like, bruh,
They ain't figured it out yet.
no.
And we are finally on our fucking bye week, so I don't have to pick a game and stress out this Sunday.
Damn, it's like the last week of the season you can get the bye week.
Yes, it is.
That's crazy. Well, that might.
You know, address some things.
Very much so.
All right, so I don't have much on the state of the Cavs. Just a few things I want to talk about real quick. Coming off of that crucial win against the Celtics
And B. Jennings, you like that?
on Sunday.
You like that?
You like that record?
I instantly thought about him when Donnie was going off, but then I said, no, I ain't gonna let him, have any space in my brain.
Not yet, at least. We'll get to that later. It's still early.
Still both
I'm
teams
kicking
going against
his
each
back
other.
in real soon.
Nobody's really officially 100% healthy yet, so we have not yet to see that matchup. I'm just glad the Cavs had some fight, and kudos to Coach for he outcoached that nerd over there.
Yeah.
What's his name?
That grateful head motherfucker.
Fuck, I forgot his name.
I'm sorry for professional reasons. I'm sorry, but
Damn, what team we just beat?
Celtics. You talking about the
Brad
Celtics?
said bad.
No, Joe Mazzulla.
Joe Mazzulla.
okay.
Thank you. He outcoached him. He baited Jason Tatum, and Jason Tatum took the bait. Boston just basically hunted for mismatches all night. They didn't run no offense. Maybe that's because they didn't have the other two, key pieces in Brown and the White Wolf. What's his name?
The White Unicorn.
Derek
Porzingis.
White.
No, Derek White.
you talking about
Porzingis
So,
played, yeah.
but
Porzingis played.
nonetheless, Donovan Mitchell, 29 points in the second half, 20 in the fourth quarter. Unbelievable. Shut the lights out. And
No
the Cavs
bag
had-
though.
Had a win. So
I was told.
good win, and to prove that they weren't going saying fall for that trap game. They beat the Wizards last night, going away. It was never a threat. So I like the way they're playing. Coming off those 2 losses against the Hawks.
Time to go back on another run, man.
And having Caris LeVert up there, I told y'all, is a huge
for
difference,
sure.
bro.
It is.
No question.
I didn't
1,000%.
disagree with you. That's why I don't like when his name get brought up in trade talk.
Right.
No, sir.
And if we trade him, I need some of equal value back for him.
No, it's great.
EB, what you say in the group chat? We finally got something like that G-Wagon?
And we finally got some of that goddamn G-Wagon. Look.
That Escalade?
No, definitely not.
Like if George Niang is not making shots, man, it's
That nigga's a Chrysler Town and Country, nigga. What are you talking
that's
about?
this is what they call the minivan. I think it's more like a Honda Odyssey. But if he's not, but so he had 14. Basically scored 14 or more the last 2 games.
Yeah.
And as long as he's 10 points plus, he's contributing on it because he can't guard nobody.
Nothing.
And it's just
Boston gonna hunt for that matchup.
right, and it becomes problematic.
Yeah.
So George has got to make buckets when he's a streaky shooter, so it's not gonna happen every night. But them nights when he's off,
When he 0 for 7, bro, just
It's
get
hard to
stopped,
watch.
bro. Hey, give it.
It's hard to watch.
What BTD be saying? Give it a break.
and he'll play 15. He'll play 15, 20 minutes when he gets significant time out there.
No, for sure.
And so he's just got to make shots. That's all I got on him.
Gotta sit him down, bro.
We got a tough matchup against the Nuggets tomorrow.
Yeah,
I'd like to see how we come out and play. See how we play against the Joker.
We got the Jokic stopper on the roster now. Don't do that.
I didn't say anything.
Got the Jokic stopper on the roster now. Double T.
I ain't say anything about that.
John, don't do that, John.
I'm doing it, bro. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Y'all ain't see him late in the game against the Wizards. He was in his bag. Reverse pivots, you know what I mean? He wasn't dunking it like Mobley or nothing like that, but he was tossing them bitches in.
Hey, get y'all mans, man.
We are not.
Hey, get y'all mans.
I'm not
The
subscribing
Jokic
to that
stopper is
buffoonery.
Cavs, keep on rolling.
Hey, you wanna know what's funny, John? They
Keep on
brought
rolling,
that shit
Cavs.
up though. He stopped them for 6 straight possessions, man. And nobody ever did.
But I do know
Like,
that
Fred, no.
when Tower City
No.
do go up against formidable opponents such as a Jokic, they do play well. They turn up.
I remember last year we beat on them.
beat on them.
Yeah, we beat on them last
Yeah.
year.
It was a good game. Came down to the wire. Donnie didn't play that night too. That's why it was impressive.
I feel like our big dogs can get it done with him. Hold it down.
My thing is like we gotta continue to show up defensively. When we had that little skid against Atlanta and all that, we was a little lackadaisical on the defensive end. Obviously, like you said, was missing Bert, but even without him, bro, we gotta show up on the defensive end. Just because we got the best offense, we can't rely on that now. Like this is what this culture was built on with JB.
Yeah.
We gotta keep that
We gotta
identity.
keep it here.
I agree. All right, y'all got y'all culture topic.
State of the culture, man.
What you got for us, dog?
You know, I'm gonna start off light, man. I know y'all ain't get to tap in yet, but I want to give a big shout out and salute to the Dream Villains, to J. Cole, Eve. You know, they got a podcast series called Inevitable, and it's just kind of like breaking down J. Cole's career from the come up to the warm up to the sideline story, Bourne Center, all the way up to Friday Night Lights. And you know, they just have either an hour and a half, 2
Oh,
hours.
it's up to Forest Hill Drive.
What'd I say?
You said Friday Night Lights.
Oh yeah, that's what I meant. Forest Hill Drive. I meant to mention Friday Night Lights too, but just going through all that, just hearing them stories, it's a dope ass podcast. Like it's definitely be giving me life, like as far as for inspiration and still continue to chase my dreams. So I think it's a great listen, especially if you're a fan of Cole. But if you're not, just hearing that story of someone chasing their dream and going through the pitfalls and the highs and the lows and all like that, no different than reading the Bible, the Quran. Just hearing stories like that is just good, good to eat on. So I would encourage people to go tap into that. And I think it's genius too, because having people listen that hear that, it makes them go back to the music.
Yep.
And then he's putting out Forest Hill Drive, I think on the 8th or the 6th of December. Like it's gonna be dropping soon. and he's got 8 new tracks. So he's re-releasing the album, but he's putting 8 additional tracks that was like considered to be on the album, but he never put them on there. And he also said he was gonna do that with the Sideline Story too. So I just think it's genius marketing, just keeping your music relevant. And he also sold out Madison Square Garden.
I love it.
On the 16th in one day, you know. So they doing their thing over there at Dreamville, man. Salute to Cole.
Can't wait to hear these new tracks, man. I want to see what they
Apology or not, you still that nigga.
Yeah, looking like a solid bounce back.
For sure.
I never thought he fell off.
I was disappointed. I ain't gonna hold you.
Even though the album is called To Fall Off, you know,
Oh,
it
yeah.
definitely never fell off.
He was just sticking to the script.
Exactly.
Selling his album.
No, for sure.
Hey, he definitely done put out the hardest bars.
In 2024.
Yeah.
Shit,
Some
the last
of the hardest bars in hip hop
history, no, for sure.
Like, if we really dissect his bars,
No, he's that guy.
it ain't
I was just
another-
disappointed in that fucking
Fumble.
apology.
Hey, when you really look at it, I think like he did it after the fact that he put out some heat. Like it was kind of like when I seen it, I'm like, the bullet was already shot out the chamber, and he already put it like what niggas want to do, but he kind of like took it back, you know. But still, it was genius because it's like if the bullet was shot off, you know. If we at war and I shot it already, I could say sorry all day long, you know. And the Cole and Kendrick thing was kind of like draining, you know, because you could just tell like they really don't like each other. And you know, Cole has been demonstrating. Kendrick and Drake, yeah.
Kendrick's draining.
It was kind of draining, but it was like he like the middle child that just bridges. Cause it's like he got the range that Kendrick can produce, but it's like he got enough content to keep up with a Drizzy too. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like Kendrick, he definitely nice. We know he definitely big deal, but I feel like his content ain't on enough. Just truthfully, that's just my opinion.
I feel like Kendrick and Cole, they put out about the same amount of content. Drizzy done put out way more content than both of them.
At this point, I don't even care.
He done put out way more.
Yeah.
But I feel like Kendrick and Cole's content are more sustainable and like more. They hit harder more than Drizzy. So Drizzy's hitting you with flooding you with a bunch of content.
Yeah.
But when Kendrick and Cole come out, they hit you with. They coming out with some heat, some substance.
Yeah.
That's what I'm looking for. Thank you. It's coming out with some substance to their music. Not to say that Drizzy's not coming out with any substance, but like sometimes I feel like it's a little oversaturated with his content.
And lately, because early Drake had hella substance.
Man,
You go back to
The
early
thing with Drake is he has to drop every year, and I'm here for it. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna drop it. It hasn't been a summer or spring or whatever year he hasn't dropped. You know, and been holding it down. You know.
Is that why you said drop? No, I'm saying.
Hey, cause it would have been naked out here. Nobody dropping no music out of them three. Like it would have been naked. So he been kind of out of them three, holding it down. You know.
I don't know. I'm in the control, but I seen a post where Kendrick was responding to Cole and on the song on his GNX album about how some of the bars that Cole had spit compared to what Kendrick was saying. So I'm like, I don't know, man. K-Dot on this shit right now, so I feel like, I don't know, I'm hoping with some of these tracks that come out, man, I'm hoping we get a little something where these two go at each other or something towards that nature. Even though they cool or not, but we need something. We need something for the culture. We need something. A spar or something.
What, between who?
Kendrick and Cole, man. We need something.
That shit's over and done with. Once he apologizes, it's over
It's
with.
done, bro.
It's over, yeah, it's done.
I
It's chalk.
mean-
You're not getting the album.
You might get it. I was about to say that might be the closest thing, and not you're not getting that
songs on the pod. Listen to
2025.
the pod. You got some old
You know-
songs, but that's about all you get.
Once Kendrick milked that cow all the way, and you know, the fall off whatever come out, maybe 2026, 2027, and there's less.
Y'all know we gonna get it? It's gonna be like Bad Boys 4.
After hearing, it was a sleeper for me, but after hearing, I'm like, this was a really put together album. You know, I wonder how did he did it. Is that really his mother?
Yeah, it was.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but they really put that motherfucker together like it was a movie.
Those interludes take me back because, like, you know, that's what they did. A lot of the interludes and shit like that before the song came out back in the day. So
Right.
that album was creative.
Yeah.
Somebody say something about some dominoes.
Yeah, because it was based on the story.
Exactly.
It's a BCD.
Exactly. Which is rare as fuck. I don't think Drake can do that.
Right.
You know, he's a good storyteller, but he can't do. I think that's why Cole is really pound for pound because he can. You know, but he hasn't yet given us. I ain't gonna say, but to that level, but he still can give you a hell of a story. You know? Like, I can't sleep on his storytelling pin cane. You know,
I don't know.
that's what I'm saying. You can't say. I'm saying you can't take that from Cole. You can say that.
He always giving us stories.
Exactly.
He missed the opportunity there. Because the way that was put together, that was like that bad compilation, basically, where it was a video that chained together for each song on his story. I think he missed the opportunity.
No, Cole.
No, Kendrick.
Oh,
Because
Kendrick.
that could have been a whole docu-series, that whole fucking album, on how all that shit unfolded.
Hey, you got a point. You definitely got a point.
Who says he can't do it again?
Yeah, I'm about to say, Cole doing it.
Hey, nigga, you heard it here first. You ain't already heard it. I'm on proceeds.
And hold on. And you know, like people are aware now. Like we seen what Kanye West did on his journey. Like niggas have cameras around these guys. Like you know who these guys are. Like there's content that niggas may never see, but it exists.
Right.
Yeah.
It's just about if niggas are gonna put a plan together and lay that shit out.
This is next level.
Or if niggas gonna find an old laptop like Eve did, you know what I mean? And now you got a fucking J. Cole podcast, you know what I mean? So find them old laptops, man. Don't throw your old laptops out.
Or delete it.
Right.
Or get it stolen by your cousin and gotta pay
Oh
$250,000.
shit. But I got a question. Since you got my brother Moon here, we gotta get into it. What's going on with these lawsuits, man? How's the culture? How's the culture feeling about this?
They're not lawsuits; they're petitions.
Or how these potential lawsuits?
They're petitions.
Look like Dom got something to say. It's on his face.
It's just funny because I seen a post where Charlamagne the guy, he called it, he said, what can Drake do after all this? And he said,
Sue.
Sue, lawsuit. And they talking about all this money behind Drake and all this type of shit. Like, you can't just have people calling around calling them pedophiles and shit like that. That's a lot of money wrapped up into a person. So only thing he really can do is file a lawsuit, which is whack as fuck at the end of the day, because now you just showing how much of a sore loser you are and how you can't come back with no bars. You coming back with lawsuits. Like, that's whack, bro.
I want to get on this,
like
but
that.
hold on. Let me go back to the PDF file part. Kendrick never called him a pedophile. He was talking about Baca. If you go back and listen to the line, he called him a 69 guy. He called him a freaky ass
Certified
nigga.
lover boy, certified pedophile.
Yeah,
He called him a pedophile.
That's calling him a pedophile.
he was talking about Baca.
No, he
Certified
wasn't.
lover
He
boy,
called that man a
certified
pedophile
pedophile.
twice.
He never said Drake Aubrey's a pedophile.
Certified. Who was the certified lover boy?
He
Certified
talking about
pedophile.
Baca.
Man, who the fuck is Baca, man?
He gave Baca a straight
That
shot.
nigga had a weird case.
Yeah, he gave him that shot.
Yeah.
Certified
Why is he
lover boy,
wrong?
certified pedophile.
So hold on, what's the hold on. He
Ma'am,
said
ma'am, thank you, ma'am.
Baca got a weird case. Why is he around? Certified lover boy, certified pedophiles. He talking about his cat. He didn't directly say, "Hey, Drake's a pet." He called him y'all putting the pieces together, but all right, take that in court.
What was the line when that song came out?
Did he say Drake? Did he say Aubrey? He never said that. It's speculation. It's hearsay. It's hearsay.
A minor.
That's a no. A minor is a no. I'm rapping. But I'm just saying. I'm talking about. This is court. This is court shit. I'm not talking about culture.
It's not court.
Freaky ass nigga need to stay inside.
He put the man's house
I knew
up
she gonna say that.
with the pedophile
But that could be anybody.
We
He can't put the
He
Can't do it right now.
He called a nigga a pedophile.
I'm just talking shit.
He called a
Is that
nigga
fair?
more than once.
Very much so.
Yeah.
Very much
More
so.
than once.
Yeah, he called
Hey.
him a pedophile.
He playing devil's advocate right now.
I mean, that's kind of. I mean, but in a rap battle,
Black people like a good rank session, man. You know,
Roasting session.
that's
He
all
got
it
it.
really was. He ain't come no receipts to nothing he really said.
Neither one. But see, I hate when people say that because neither one of them did. What receipts did Drake have and all
Drake
that
was more
speculation
so-
he had?
But Drake more so, I would say his. Now, when you talking about the approach,
What receipts?
He said he was a woman beater and his wife was leaving him. Then I drop a video and you said my
And he
man's.
said his kid was illegitimate.
My man's.
Where the receipts on
My
that?
man's come direct the video. My wife and kids dancing on your grave right now. What do you mean? What receipts? He had. Soon as that came out, everything Drake said in the song before was null and void.
And look, my perspective on it, right? So look,
It was over.
Hold on.
And Kendrick knew when I dropped this, everything you just said in Family Matters, it does not exist anymore.
But look, I'm gonna tell you why. Cause both sides said wild shit about each other. Neither one of them had any receipts about it. But the difference in it is Kendrick said nothing about this shit. Didn't speak on it. Didn't try to defend himself. Drake to this day is still trying to defend himself on this page, and that's why you lose. Cause now we not battling no more. You explaining yourself, so you look like a loser.
And that's all he did in Hard Part 6.
And then Kendrick is still dropping music and still, you know what I mean?
Yep.
So that's why I say you lost and you're still losing.
Even the shit when Kendrick got the Super Bowl, everybody was like, well, Drake turned it down like 3 times. Why? And if why is this news now? We never heard about the 3 times he turned it down.
Facts.
yeah, I never.
It wasn't relevant then.
What we
Like,
supposed to say?
who
I
shut
mean,
down
man,
the Super Bowl?
That would have been news. Drake turns down Super Bowl. That would have been front page news.
But number one, you don't get paid for it, so yeah.
That ain't really, you know, crazy news to me. Drake turned down the Super Bowl.
No, it's not.
I'm pretty sure other people done turned down Super Bowl.
But see, y'all putting y'all feelings out to the masses. The masses would receive that. Why? And then it'd be a story. Cause
No, I agree with that. Like I said, I'm saying
the
my
world
personal
loves the
perspective,
story.
yeah.
Well, why did Drake turn it down? Is there some beef between him and you see what I'm saying?
Jay-Z.
Exactly. That would have been a whole story for 2, 3, 4 months.
Jay-Z this, Jay-Z that. Alexa play. No,
It's not
just
lucrative.
Blueprint 2.
I don't see like you ain't getting paid for him. You know, it's
Yeah.
goddamn work I ain't getting paid for.
And he a Jew. He's really a Jew. Yeah.
You know,
He's Jewish.
Yeah, like, you doing them fucking free shows. Fuck the Super Bowl.
see that part right there. No money,
You know,
don't show up. I don't care about them damn downloads and streams and concert receipts.
Yeah, he does though.
I mean, yeah,
I mean, don't get me wrong.
I do care about that.
You're gonna make money on the back end.
But if you're gonna,
Sure.
if
You
you're
know
gonna,
what you're doing.
if you're gonna use my name, image, and likeness to sell this fucking football game, you need to give me $10 million.
But I'm using
really,
your platform.
who have really performed at the Super Bowl?
Only person I ever seen perform was Michael Jackson.
I was about to say Janet Jackson.
Beyonce,
Well, she took it to me.
Justin Timberlake.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Twice,
what
Travis,
artists, bro?
Prince,
Do y'all know?
Maroon
They have-
5, Travis Scott,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Rihanna.
Top
They
5.
could have kept that one.
Any of the big 3
Pregnant.
besides anybody that's
I don't care.
been the top of rap. Or
But that's the thing, and people just now, we just started getting rap acts up there.
That's true.
Yep, that is true.
that's all I'm
Hence the
asking.
Jigga Man.
But he the one getting his back kicked in. We just started getting people act like Nori and fucking Wu-Tang was doing Super Bowls back in the 90s.
Yeah.
No, they weren't, y'all.
Nori
Calm the
is
fuck
crazy.
down.
Or no.
Yeah, they don't really see too
I
much.
mean, they had to give it to Madonna and Guns N' Roses and all them motherfuckers like that too.
But that's what, like, bro, we just
Shit,
2020.
Garth Brooks did the goddamn Super Bowl. Like, come on now.
Garth?
Yeah.
Nigga, Dr. Dre and Snoop, damn near 60, did their first Super Bowl 2-3 years ago.
And that was one of the best sets I've
It
ever
is
seen.
crazy though to deny the Super Bowl at the same big as the Super Bowl. Having a song saying, you know, big as the Super Bowl.
It's a great song.
It's a
It
great.
is.
It's a
It is.
great
It's
song.
a fantastic song.
Love
Yeah.
this song.
It's one of my top songs
Love
of the
this
year.
song.
Yeah.
That shit got hella play.
That nigga Kendrick.
That was a number 1.
He put a
Cole's
damn
first number 1.
dagger in that bitch.
That's what
He let it live though. He definitely let it
Hey,
live. Though.
I ain't
He let
wanna
it
hear
live
that
though.
damn song.
I'm glad he let it live though. I ain't gonna lie. It was on that playlist I told you about listening to, and I scrolled right past it. Like, I ain't trying to hear this shit right now.
Hear this song.
Fuck
though.
I ain't
it.
in the mood for this
Hey,
shit.
I still listen to first person.
I do
shooters.
too. Now again, but at a time,
It was
I still listen
give
to
me
it.
the break.
I still listen to it
nigga like that.
because my nigga
Like
Cole was
that
getting off
came
on that
out.
bitch.
Sure.
Yeah, no, he did.
And like I said then, like I'm gonna say it again now, that shot wasn't for Cole. It was all towards Drake.
Yeah, they just don't like each other.
And that's okay. I like that.
They don't like each other.
You know.
It's good for sport, man.
I
He been calling
heard
Drake out for
Kendrick was
years.
supposed to be on that song, you know, and
Cole tried to make it happen.
yeah, I'm
I
pretty
heard
sure.
Drake tried to make it happen.
And I'm pretty sure Drake's
That's what I
verse would
heard.
have been
Drake
different.
tried to make it happen.
Drake would have
But
probably
they-
tried to sign him
And
on that.
Cole was
They've
under the
done
impression
songs
that
together
Kendrick
before,
was gonna be
though,
on
haven't they?
there.
They've done songs together before.
Poetic Justice?
Poetic Justice.
That's a
That's the
banger.
only one?
That's about it.
I
Boy,
mean, he
Justice,
did. Kendrick did. They didn't do a song together, but it was on Take Care. Buried Alive.
2 Chainz, Rocky.
Oh yeah, ASAP.
Oh,
Rocky.
talk about that. I did.
But they was put on that song
I guess.
together. It wasn't like they did the song together.
They wanted me to take a R&B nigga on the road, and I told them no and do for Kendrick and Rocky. I tried to make the right decision with the world watching. You know,
You don't like it?
I love it.
hey,
I love it.
I'm just saying that's history. When Drake was at the top, these the guys was on they come up, and he got the history. Hey, I really tried to make the. It just it really seemed like it really is. You know, they might not like each other. Then I feel like Drake being him, he was the guy to go at. You know, he is the guy to go at. You know, while a lot of people going at him. And I really don't even think it's really personal with Drake. It is kind of personal too, but it's really like,
It was very personal.
yeah, no, you
Oh,
gotta.
yeah, for sure.
No,
Shit that
for
was
sure.
said.
It's definitely some.
It's still up for push.
It gotta
Niggas
be
know
that.
in his mind.
That's what I'm saying. It gotta be because it's music. You know, of course, what they say is gonna eventually, but that's the person's seat you gotta come at. You know, everything Kendrick accused Drake of, he did too, and was on tracks with people who is more guilty. He went to the A to get like that. Talking about how Drake went to the A and he did the same thing. He couldn't just make a like that. He couldn't just make a Not Like Us. That song would have been terrible if he was came out Not Like Us.
But he did that one time.
Yeah.
When else
That
did
his
Kendrick do it?
rollout.
When else did
Like
Kendrick
his
do it?
I
rollout.
like that as future song.
Exactly. He had to go. If he never did that, that changes the whole trajectory of 20.
And y'all gotta stop saying not like that. Like that's a banger.
It is, but if he would have came that without the song we just said, if he had never did that, if he never did
obviously
not,
ass to it because it.
yeah, he can't
This
just
is
come
the big,
not
this
like
is literally
us.
the biggest rap beef in history.
Exactly, he had to go. But he definitely it was chess.
They've been saying that EB, and I'm not rolling with it, but it's part of the times, and
It's bigger than just.
This is cute. The other shit was actually kind of dangerous.
Facts.
This cute. They not.
this is a rap battle.
so
it's
it-
not a rap beef.
Yes.
Okay, battle then. It's the best rap battle.
Even the beef is a battle. Like this ain't the.
It ain't over,
This
man.
ain't the greatest of all time.
What was they? Name some shit. What was dangerous?
I
Rock and
just that
Jay and
takes the cake.
J and Mob D. That's off the top of the head.
NWA versus the LAPD.
Right, I ain't
like,
say
I mean,
that.
come on.
I didn't say that.
Allegedly.
Ice Cube, man.
I'm quite sure there's others. Yeah, like that. Easy E versus Ice Cube, Dr. Dre, no.
I mean, I was a kid when all that shit happened. So
Like,
that's hearsay for me. Nigga, y'all all know how shit was when this shit was going on, and niggas was saying, "Hey, this nigga dropped
that's when-
again. This
but,
happened."
I mean,
that.
I wanna
Like,
know.
But relatively speaking, that's when the rap was like really came from the streets. Like these niggas thugging from palatial estates.
And that's exactly what I'm saying. Is Drake is the guy to go after because
It's
you got
Canadian.
really people guilty like Diddy. in the year that Diddy is really going down, nobody said nothing.
I'm not about to.
He ain't made.
distracted Diddy.
I'm saying, out of all these years, no, they really had static. Kendrick and Diddy, you know what I'm saying? He went, Clay went.
But
If it was
why-
Tupac,
Look.
Well,
Tupac
Jay
wasn't
said
shooting
Tupac
at
would've
Tupac
shot
was
him.
shooting at Diddy because he was standing next to Big. I'm not about to shoot at Diddy. Ain't about to be my main target. What it look like? I'm about to get in a rap battle with Diddy.
Diddy is.
Diddy
He can't call Jadakiss. Jadakiss can't write your rhymes this time.
I'm just saying.
They say Diddy be blowing niggas' cars.
Can't
up.
call those seats.
That's
He
what
got-
I'm
And
saying.
he got a lifetime supply of baby oil.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey, you know what? Listen.
Jergens. They got like.
Get out of here, bro.
Oh, listen, guys. You've been tuned in to the Starting Five
Get
podcast.
out of here.
This episode is sponsored by Jergens.
Who the fuck it ain't?
You can find us wherever you get your podcast. That'd be Spotify, Apple. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We appreciate that. And listen, y'all. We just here to talk that you know what and have a good time while doing it. So we're starting 5, y'all. We out.
Like that.
They not like us.